Hello everyone, hello, welcome. Starting in a second, just getting OBS straightened out and all my windows in the right spot. Thanks for being here. It's Wednesday, Passions Night. Here we go. Episode 59, I think, is what we're on. Pretty sure. See you in 1 minute, a couple minutes. Hope you all have your beepers. Get your beepers ready. This camera is so crooked. It looks better, but still, now it's actually crooked. Lay down. Go on. I got my snack. I got strawberries. I don't know if you can even see it. Strawberries and vegan whipped cream. That is what I'm having this evening. Num num. I do love strawberries. Rumbo, you gotta get one. Gotta get with the times. Get your beepers, everyone. It's a lot cheaper than a cell phone. That's for sure. There it is. Booyah, baby. Love it. Yes, vegan whipped cream. Anything that's dairy can be made vegan. Did you know? Just like vegan butter, vegan milk, vegan everything. Don't need all that dairy gunking up my system. Give the dog one of his treats. Did I have a pager in the 90s? No, I was 8 years old. I did not. I didn't have a cell phone until 2005 when I moved to LA. So no. Now we watch the show. Let's just get to it. Let's jump right to it. Breathe out. Let's turn that down a little bit for the time being. I think people think I'm a lot older than I am. Carter, it's the second time. Wasn't that you last week that asked, that actually 100% asked if I was on a 90s Disney show? I remember the question. I remember. I have my facts straight. I know it was actually asked. I'm only 43. I was literally 8 years old in 1990. Hi, Frank. So no, I did not have a beeper in the 90s. I'm a millennial. Too young for all that. That's Gen X. That's the geezers, Gen X. Even that's young. My older brother is technically in Gen X, and he didn't have a cell phone until then either. Until like 2005. Welcome, welcome everybody. It's time. Thank you for being here. Let's continue. This is our weekly party. Wednesdays, Passions. Someone was asking what Passions is. It's the greatest television show ever made. You'll find out soon once we start playing an episode. If you haven't been watching, it's totally fine because it's a soap opera. This is from the year 1999. This soap opera recaps all the time, so if you don't know what's happening, you will know it during the episode because they make sure everyone knows what's happening all the time. You can start a soap opera at any time. Oh, look, did you guys just get an ad? Did people just get an ad? Gosh dang it, I can't type. What's going on? It said I inserted an ad. Is that a thing I can do? Just checking out some information here. Thank you, Shannon. I got gifted membership. So probably not. Oh. I'm confused. I'm just reading random comments from the chat. I don't know if there's a conversation happening here. Okay, I guess I didn't insert the ad. It said insert ad. It's like a button. Insert ad. I'm going to click it. Let me see what happens. If someone gets an ad, say I got an ad. Or say ad. I'm clicking insert ad. Enable monetization? Wait, what? Oh, because I have a different setting on it. Won't do it. Okay. I have ads automatically playing at like random times. So if you get an ad, watch a second of it. I'll get a penny. Alright. All the settings are done. Time to watch the show. Alright, everyone. Let's try to get 69 likes. Okay, so how long into the stream are we? 16 minutes. Okay, good. Let's do it. 16 minutes and episode. What is this?
How's the base going, Chad?
New? Wait a second. Don't mean to pause it instantly. Is this LA? New location, new characters, recording studio? First I thought it was a radio station. It's a recording studio, I guess. I wish New Limantros was in Passions. He's too attractive for everyone else. Wow. This is crazy. We got new characters, everyone. Here we go. Let me know if the audio levels are okay.
Boom.
Wait. I gotta hear what he said. Did he say something about the boom? Let's watch this from the beginning.
How's the base level, Chad? You nailed it, Boom.
You nailed it, Boom. No, that's not Simone's boyfriend. That's not the cop. That's not Frank. That's what this is. A completely different person. You can tell by the different face.
So the song will be hitting the radio stations around the country today. It won't be in stores till next week. So, what you think? And don't shine.
I think we got a hit on our hands, my man.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Who came up with the drum loop?
The same guy who came up with practically everything else on this track. Chad Harris.
Hello, Izzy. Welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you were recommended this. Every Wednesday we watch Passions, the 1999 soap opera. We're on episode 59. I love it. How am I a living spoiler? What did I spoil? I said it's not the cop because I see his face. I'm not spoiling anything. Everyone can see his face and it's not that character. What am I spoiling? What do I know? Why? Because I said it was LA? It showed Melrose Drive street sign. That didn't spoil anything. What? Oh, you're saying I often do that. Oh, yeah, you're saying I predict things that happen. Yes, I do. That happens a lot because the show's so obvious, though. It's so easy. Sorry, I thought you were saying I was spoiling something. I just shouldn't even talk to the chat, honestly, because I get so confused and I don't know what you guys are saying. I often look at one comment and it's between a conversation between you guys, and then I think someone's like saying something that I'm completely wrong about. I shouldn't even look at the chat. I should just watch the show. Enjoy yourselves in there, and I will be over here.
Nice going, Chad. Figured it was the big boss.
How? No way, man. It was all my idea. Howard hasn't even heard the final version yet.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to
big as
go.
mine. Once the side gets released nationally, I got it made in the shade.
I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's related to someone in Harmony, though. There's gotta be, obviously there's a connection to someone in the town. Oh, there's the connection. Back in Harmony, the citizens are listening to his hit song on the radio. Also, no real skateboarders carry their skateboards by the trucks. It's just not a thing. I never carried my skateboard by my trucks. That's how you could spot a poser.
Where are you, Teresa? Please be on your way home. No, you're wrong. Teresa's not a stalker, okay?
Whitney, stop lying. I know the entire story.
Also, if you're new and you haven't watched this show has magic and spooky stuff. There's a witch in this show. That's something I feel like I need to tell everybody. It's not just a typical soap opera. It's better. There's sci-fi, hence why sci-fi ran the reruns.
I know that you helped Teresa disguise herself so that she could get a job as Ivy Crane's secretary so that she could be closer to her target, Ethan.
No, that's not how it happened.
And Timmy, the doll brought to life.
Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald is a stalker, and you've been covering for her all this time. When are you going to admit it to me and stop lying?
Did Frank confront Teresa at the Crane Mansion?
Where did we leave off with that? They basically defended Teresa, right? She's not in trouble. She got out of the situation. This cops just ticked about it. I think.
What if Ethan had her?
They often go between Teresa storyline in one episode and then Tabitha, the witch storyline in another. They don't give you both in one episode. Lately, they haven't been.
Arrested?
Maybe because those are the two best storylines and they don't want to give you too much.
I can't take not knowing.
Wow, they got an actual running water fountain over there on the set. All this is fake. That means they had to run a pipe in there with some sort of... I'm overthinking the dumbest details. Oh, there he is, just suddenly. Frank the cop just shows up.
Frank? What are you doing here?
I just came from a show
This is Whitney. She's still on soap operas to this day.
down at the Crane Mansion with your best friend Teresa.
Really? I thought she might have got out of there before you got there.
No, we thought wrong, Whitney. No, as a matter of fact, I arrived just in time to haul her in front of Ethan, his girlfriend, and his mother. Tear off her disguise and expose her as Ethan Crane's stalker.
Oh my God. Is Teresa in jail?
Jail. She can't go to jail for spilling stuff on someone.
I don't understand.
You thought I was just gonna say, have a nice life, Teresa, and let you walk out of here just like that?
Well, I mean, I guess I did. I mean, isn't that why you told Gwen and your mother and the detective that I wasn't the girl who caused all those accidents that happened to you?
Just because I didn't ID you as a stalker doesn't mean this thing is over with. It's far from it.
We're gonna secretly have a relationship forever, and you can't tell anyone. He's gonna hold her hostage romantically.
I swear, Ethan, I'll stay far away from you from now on. I promise, just let me go.
Yeah, the private investigator can't arrest her, but he was saying he was gonna call the cops to then come and arrest her. But even still, the cops can't arrest her for spilling something on him.
Get it? You're not walking out of here free to stalk
Yeah, she's the
someone else.
romance
I
slave.
wouldn't do that. I'm not like that.
I'm sorry, I can't risk it.
Piper G. Naughty. You're evil.
Are you gonna have me arrested after all?
Only thing I spill on you guys is a good time. Can't sue me for that. Don't do... Ooh, different music accents. Now I'm just gonna
We lost friends
lick
in
up
my
the rest of
family,
this
so no.
cream off the plate. Don't mind me.
Well, first, my mother can't remember the first 20 years of her life, and now Charity's mind is a total blank.
And all you can think about is how that affects you. Unbelievable.
There's nothing wrong with looking on the bright side. If Charity can't remember anything or
girl's
anyone in her
evil.
life before now, then I can make my move on Miguel.
I'm warning you, Kay. One day you're gonna pay for wishing bad things on other people.
Who's wishing anything bad on anyone? I didn't start the fire that probably killed Charity's mother. I didn't make Charity forget Miguel. Fate did. And I'll tell you why, Simone, because it's my turn now.
Your turn?
Yes, I'm the one who's been suffering ever since Charity came into my life. I'm just taking advantage of an incredible opportunity that's
Hello,
fallen
Shrink.
into my lap.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the party. We do this weekly.
Just me, Charity,
We
Miguel.
watch this amazing show.
I thought I heard you say something.
I...
What, Charity?
We have a bit of a cult going on over here.
Do you remember?
Right to jail, right away.
I remember.
Did someone just blurp me? DJ Nikki must have done that. Did you hear that? We had a blurp. Did it show on the screen? Right to jail, right away. I have blurps. What is the blurp address? Also, you guys can play sounds and noises and alerts if you have the link. And bother me. Play audio cues. Also, you can become a member. Link in the description and pinned at the top of the chat. I have $1.99 memberships. It helps out a lot if you become a member. And then you get all the emotes. There's Tabitha in the emotes. We got select letters, basically ones that spell Nathan, but you can spell fun words with them. And then we have, where'd the other one go? We have the beeper, which I have right here. There's my beeper. That's my actual beeper in the chat. And then where the heck is, I thought there was another Tabitha or another Passions one. Is that the only Passions one? I guess it is. Oh well, we got Frank and me, two mustache mans. Anyway. Shrink! Oh my god, you became a member, thank you! Look at that notification, baby! Shrink Ledoux has become a member. Thank you. Holy crap. I'm gonna be a millionaire after the end of this stream. Wow. Nunya, welcome. Yep, every Wednesday, that's what we do over here. Thank you, Shrink. That's very nice of you. Join, everyone. You can also gift memberships, just like on Twitch. People can gift them. I always forget that that's a thing. I think I can gift some, too. Can I not? Show your support for Nathan. Can I? Membership gifting. Oh, I'm looking at it right now. It's weird that it only says $4.99 membership, because there is definitely $1.09. Is there not? Oh, maybe I'm lying to you. No, there is. Maybe that's Dad. No, wait. Am I wrong? There is a $1.99 membership. Is there not on this channel? I don't know. I don't know any of my nonsense anymore. Sorry. Let's just keep watching the show. Alright, we skipped the intro. Can't listen to it 100 million times. But
You arrested.
here we go. The best storyline. My passion for life.
I'm not gonna have you arrested, Teresa.
Thank you, Ethan. Thank you so much.
Don't be so quick to thank me. The only reason I covered for you in front of my mother, Gwen, and Frank is
Thank
because I
you,
didn't want to hurt
Shrink.
Pilar.
My mother?
Yes, she means a great deal to me. She's like part of my family.
I know.
You know, I could have told everyone that Frank was right, that you were my stalker, but I didn't because of your mother.
Ethan, you don't know how much this...
Granted, in the very beginning, I was calling her a stalker. I was like, this girl's annoying. She's evil. And now I like her. It's crazy. I have sympathy for her. I feel bad for her. But I also think she likes him for unjust reasons, for dumb, ignorant reasons.
to me. I mean, I'd die if my mother had to suffer because of something I've done.
You still owe me an explanation, Teresa. I'm not about to unleash you onto the rest of the world so you can go out and attack the next person you have a problem with.
Attack!
Who's to say it might be another member of my family?
I would never do that. All those things I did to...
That is not the right sentence he wanted to say. He goes, who's to say it's not another member of my family? That's what the a person on the opposite side would be saying, not the one who's claiming he used the wrong wording.
were just accidents, I swear.
You see why that's difficult for me to believe, don't you?
Yes. But it's true, Ethan. The first time at the carnival when the paint spilled.
She finally gets to explain the whole thing calmly and slowly.
I didn't even know it was you.
Also, it doesn't matter if you knew who it was. Say that, because that almost sounds like she said, oh, I didn't know it was you. I was dumping paint on someone, but I didn't know it was you. You weren't dumping paint on anyone. You leaned on a ladder and you didn't know there was paint up there. Say that.
And then when I found out, I got nervous when you showed up at the Burger Hut. I swear, all I wanted to do was help clean the milkshakes off you.
It sounds more ridiculous when she slowly goes through every step. And then I just wanted to clean off the milkshakes. But I'm an idiot and I grabbed barbecue sauce because I don't have brain. And then I dumped it on you instead of dabbing the water on you.
I thought the bucket had water in it, not barbecue sauce.
Shrink, it's called Passions. It's from 1999. It's the greatest show ever. And it has magic and mystery in it.
I still have welts on my back from that.
I grabbed the wrong bottle. I thought...
So basically, she's a complete, actual, full moron.
It was
1999.
body oil. I had no idea it was gonna burn your skin. I swear, I would never do anything to hurt you on purpose, Ethan. You have to believe me.
I'd like to believe it.
Yeah, I have the DVDs, Carter. That's what I'm watching it on. You can order DVDs off of some website.
Teresa? But it's kind of strange how you've assaulted me every time I met you.
I didn't mean to.
I mean, of all the people in Harmony...
So he's calling out the writing. The writers are calling out the writing.
I would never do anything to hurt you on purpose, Ethan. You have to believe me.
I'd like to believe that, Teresa.
Yeah, not only was it not water, she dumped it.
I didn't mean to.
Well,
I
she
mean,
tripped.
of all the
She's
people
always
in Harmony,
tripping.
Why did you single me out?
I didn't.
Is he dumb? She just explained everything, and he goes, why did you single me out? She literally just explained each accident was individual and not connected.
I told you it was just an accident.
Well, there's got to be a better explanation than that, Teresa. And I want to hear it right now.
Oh, I guess if you really want to get to it, the explanation is she's a fumbling mess because she loves you. That's going to be endearing, and he might actually like that. Oh, we're not going to get to that until later in the episode.
I don't know where Teresa is at the moment, but I can tell you that she's not in jail.
But Ethan saw her without her disguise.
They keep playing that song. Someone's going to say, I recognize that song. That sounds like something my cousin would make.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. And
I mean, he is a similar height and haircut. Maybe it's Frank's relative.
refused to identify her as a stalker.
I can't believe it.
Carter, it's also on YouTube, yes. The whole show, all 2,231 episodes.
I mean that, Ethan should, know that...
Just forget it, Whitney, all right? You all but admitted to me at school that Teresa was Ethan's attacker.
No, I didn't.
I know that Teresa was his stalker, and I know that you lied to me.
Soap operas? Yeah, they're real. They've been going in... America's been making them since, like, the 50s.
Only thing I don't know is what bothers me more. You must be really proud of yourself, right? Maybe look like a complete jerk. But you see, I'm not blaming you for that.
Sounds like you are.
No. Not at all. See, I know better than allow my personal feelings to get in the way when I'm working on a case. Just something about you made me forget one of my own rules.
Don't fall in
Now I'm
love with the
living to
client.
regret it.
Don't fall in love with a suspect. That's LA, Sunset Boulevard.
This is the big break, been busting my chops for, Boomer. Howard's giving me an assistant producer credit on this track.
Hope you got that right.
I like how he's just back there turning random knobs. Like, what was he doing?
Hey, Chad.
No, but he gave me his word.
Our esteemed producer has a rep for passing off other people's ideas as his own.
Hey, man, I wasn't born.
Oh yeah, or don't fall in love with a high schooler. That's the rule he should be abiding by.
Today, man. I mean, I know how to do plays, people. But it's not like I'm asking for a big piece of the money pie. I mean, all I want is my name on the back of the CD cover. Assistant producer, Chad Harris. Yeah, that's gonna look real nice on a resume I'm gonna put together for myself.
Chad Harris.
I'm just saying,
I don't know if we know the last names of any of the other characters. Is there another Harris in the town? Chad Harris. If you want any info, Shannon is the master of this show. Shannon knows literally everything. And you can go to that website, goldensoapoperas.com, and you can get, like, character info, anything you want. It's actually kind of helpful.
Hope that Howard keeps his promise.
Oh, yeah, Whitney's a Russell. Ooh, a Walkman.
Cool song. I love the words.
Cool song. I love the words. She heard, like, one word. She was wearing the headphones for, like, a second. How can she like the words? She heard, I love the words. Okay, robot. Why is she just putting this on randomly? Did she ask her to listen to this song?
I think I'll make it Miguel's in my song.
You have truly lost your mind, girl. Miguel isn't even your boyfriend, and you think you've already got your own song together?
Miguel and I are gonna have more than just a song.
She's getting taller back there. Literally in a couple months. Does this girl not look taller? The friend, Whitney's sister.
We're gonna have our own movie, our own jokes, our own secrets, our own special place.
How do you think you're gonna do that when the girl he's crazy about is lying in ICU with her memory shot?
Well, I'm just gonna pick up where I left off before Saint Charity moved in on my turf. I have it all planned.
I don't think I would.
You know, I was surprised shell
gonna go
necklaces
walk
never
around
came
tonight,
back
and we'll
in
make
style.
a little detour
That's
to the
definitely like a
beach.
90s thing
I'm
you'd
so
think would have
hot.
come back.
Charity
Also,
who?
like,
Okay, sleeping with the guy.
gelled hair, but not spiked. Putting gel in your hair and it's like hanging like a Caesar Roman haircut. That was a 90s thing.
It's not gonna make him love you.
I remember something.
What, Charity? Do you remember things
He's
we
got
did
kind of a 90s necklace on right there, those beads.
together? I know. Do you remember my mother's party where I taught you how to samba? Or how about riding on the back of my motorcycle? You said you loved the feeling. Or me promising everything was gonna be all right. That nothing could separate us. And that we'd make enough memories in one day to last us a lifetime.
Yes. I remember.
I knew it. I knew it would come back to you, Charity.
Her memory's coming back that quickly? Like, half a day later, the evil girl's gonna come in and bonk her in the head with a frying pan and make her forget again.
She remembers.
I love that that's this guy's instinct. I feel so bad I interrupted so much. The first sign of her memory coming back and he leaves. He's in the middle of a conversation. She's like, yes, I remember. Doesn't just think, oh, I should sit here with her longer and reminisce and be happy with her that her memory is coming back and be glad for her. I'm just gonna get up and leave and tell other people. So really what matters to him in his relationship is other people knowing that they're in a relationship, not the actual relationship that he just walked out of. Everyone is so dumb in this show.
Charity remembers.
Oh yeah, well I just picked our song. It's a song that goes, and I love the words.
Work real seriously, Whitney.
That was pretty obvious, Frank.
I never left
I love the
the case myself. And I know I solved
words.
this one, but
That would be so funny if those were the lyrics. I love the words. That she hears that. She hears I love the words. She goes, oh, I love the words. I hope those are the lyrics. We're gonna hear a lot of this song, I can
I'm
tell.
the kind of guy that takes his work real seriously, Whitney.
That was pretty obvious, Frank.
I never left a case unsolved. And I know I solved this one. But because Ethan won't back me up, I gotta mark this case down as my first loss. And I hate that. And I hate the fact that you and your friend made me look like a complete jerk.
Did you hear the way he delivered those lines? He's like being a baby. He goes, and I don't like the way you and your friends made me look like a jerk. He like actually delivered those lines like a brat. We gotta listen to that.
I know.
Because Ethan won't back me up, I gotta mark this case down as my first loss. And I hate that. And I hate the fact that you and your friend made me look like a complete jerk.
I never meant to hurt you, Frank.
Oh, Whitney, save it. You know, I'm just sick of hearing all these lies come out of your...
These people are like arguing in the park, and meanwhile the people in the background are just like, yeah, I love the words. How long is the song?
Funny though. You know, when I first met you...
Oh, there's the skateboarder, not skateboarding.
Finally. I've been looking to meet a girl like you for a long time. I said, this Whitney, she's different from all the rest. Why aren't you laughing? No, really, Whitney, I think that it's hilarious that you turned out to be just like all the other women that I run into in my line of work. Baby, you would lie like a rug
Teenager.
to save your own neck.
Not
That
woman,
is not
teenager.
true.
Whitney, please. The only difference between you and them is that you're not as good a liar. Let's face it, I busted your own friend as the stalker.
This guy's
despite
just
all the
ticked
lies that you told to me.
that it didn't work out the way he
Right, so
wanted.
I'm gonna leave it to Ethan to explain why he covered up for Teresa. And maybe someday you'll be able to explain why you did what you did to me. Ask yourself this. Will I ever believe a word you say?
I love the words.
Just tell me why you are so unbelievably accident-prone every time you're around me. Or have you done this to other people?
No, this is.
She's gonna do it again. She's gonna spill something right now.
Aren't doing this simply because of the fact that I'm a crane, otherwise you would have been harassing my family too. So why me?
You are an idiot.
Ever
He's
hate
brain dead. She likes you, you
What is
moron.
it that they say? People are all thumbs around the person they love.
Yeah, the guys in the back like, how do you hold this
Because
thing
I love you.
with the
And
skateboard?
I swear I'm not usually this clumsy. I only had one.
Is that what Frank said? Did Frank say I thought we had something? How? You were investigating my friend. You were not in a relationship.
chance? You would.
I sure do. I skateboard. I graduated high school in '99, and I skateboarded through middle school and high school and after. '99 was like the height of my skateboarding.
Realize I was the right woman for you. I just hope you believe I am not a threat to anyone else. Not anyone in your family or in Harmony or anywhere has to worry that I'll cause another accident again. Not even you anymore.
And I should believe that because...
Well, since I started working here in this house for your mother, I've spent a lot of time around you. I even helped you in your bedroom typing up a report and nothing happened.
That's not entirely true, Teresa.
It's not entirely true. When I grabbed you and pulled you onto me in my bed, he better not twist this. He's twisting it. He pulled her. He literally grabbed her.
But I'll take the blame for that one.
Yeah, thank
Since
God,
I
you
was having the
moron.
dream about the stalker when I grabbed you. You know, maybe my subconscious had finally picked up that you were the stalker.
I should, Banana.
You know, there was something about your eyes.
I had many different decks. I often just got something different every time, but I really liked Toy Machine. I rode those a lot. I have a Toy Machine right now, and also I have a blank that's not just a deck, a Pokemon skateboard I was gonna use, but now I'm not sure if I want to because I feel like I should save it. I want to go get a new complete. I haven't had a complete and brand new everything in a long time. Thinking about getting one.
But I just thought they looked like your mother's, but that's not what it was. They were the eyes of the girl who's been attacking me.
You'll never know how sorry I am, Ethan.
I just want this whole mess to be finished once and for all.
So do I.
Since you've admitted that I'm the only one that you have these accidents around, I'd like to ask you a favor.
I'll do anything. Anything you say.
It's me, Charity Kay, your cousin, and your good friend.
Okay.
She's like, I don't remember you, bitch.
I don't remember you.
Yeah, good. You're better off.
I thought you said she was getting her memory back, Miguel.
That's what I thought. You said you were starting to remember things, Charity.
I am.
There are bound to be some blank spots, but we'll help you fill them in. Tell us what you remember, Charity.
He doesn't act like a boyfriend. He doesn't like hold her hand. He just like poked her. Hey person, tell us what you remember. Oh, she remembers the giant board that was on fire that fell and bounced on the mattress. And would not have killed her at all.
There's a fire. It was so hot. There were flames everywhere.
My favorite Pokemon room?
It was awful.
I like, what's his name? Score Bunny.
I love you, Mom. I love you too, my precious daughter.
What's it? Scorch, something
May the
chick?
angels in heaven
Fire
watch over
chick?
you
Score
tonight
chick?
and protect you from harm always.
And
My mom. I was looking for my mom.
Pichu.
Where's
I
my
like
mom?
Pichu a lot.
Here, let me, Miguel. It might be better cousin to cousin. I'm right here for you, Charity.
I'm always a fire starter.
I want to find my mom. Where's my mom?
Look, try not to get yourself all worked up, okay? You've been through a lot.
Kay's right. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. You're with good friends. And
No,
family.
I don't like Zigzagoon anymore. That that tattoo doesn't exist anymore. I had it removed, and I completely changed my mind on Zigzagoon.
What about you and me?
Yeah, I erased them from my memory.
You know what makes a hit, Chad?
I love the words.
This baby's got it going.
It almost sounds like she says, I love lyrics.
Your lips to God's ears, man.
I also don't like Boltund anymore. I kind of like Boltund. I like electric Pokemon and fire Pokemon. Also fighting style. Fighting type.
Home of the hits. Chad Harris at your service. What'd you say?
There's no story. I just don't like the Pokemon anymore, and I removed those Pokemon tattoos along with many other tattoos I've removed.
That's what I thought you said.
You're not getting your credits on the song.
Wait, what happened? Who was that? Call it, son of a call it!
Whoa, this guy has anger issues. Gen 1, yeah, but most of the Gen 1 ones stink. They're like so basic and ugly. I don't like any of the fire ones, any of the plant ones. They're all ugly. They're not, most Pokemon are not visually pleasing to me. So I only like the ones that can attack hard, fast, and also look cool. I have very random tastes. The criteria for me to like a Pokemon is very random, is what I should say. Hello, Raspberry, welcome. Charizard, I don't like, he's just a dinosaur. It's just like, oh, we made a dinosaur, and now we call it something else. Not into it. Charizard, not into. I know he's powerful. I just don't like the way he looks. What is he called when he's level 1 though? 'Cause I think I like that one more. It's just a smaller version, I think, right? I've used him in the card game. Well, I've used all of them in the card game. In the video game, I mean to say.
What was that? What the hell's
Howard's
going
secretary on the phone.
on? So what did she say?
I told her to call me the minute the first CD cover came in. So
Oh, he does have a shell necklace. This is awesome. Okay, wait. Let me rewind a second. Because I want to... Charmander. Yeah, Charmander. Charmander, like the character in the show. There's a lady on the show named Charmander. Will we at least say so? Let me hear what he said. I want to know who the name was of the person who's not letting him be on the track.
Call it!
Evie, I love Evie. I have Evie socks on. No, I don't have them on right now. I wore them yesterday. I love Evie.
Who was that? What the hell's
Howard's
Howard?
secretary on the phone.
So what did she say?
Dang it, I talked over it again. Gosh dang it, I'm an idiot.
Son of a call it! Who was that? What the hell's
Howard's secretary on the phone.
They're talking over each other. I couldn't hear. Someone's secretary. Gosh dang it, the other actors walked over his line.
So what did she say?
I told her to call me the minute the first CD cover came in so I could take a sneak peek at my credit.
Oh, no, don't tell me she...
The line dog didn't give me nothing. No name, no credit, no damn nothing.
Who's the lion dog?
Listen, cool it now. Don't do anything crazy.
Who is this guy? Who are these people? He's crazy. We don't even know who they are yet.
Charity, it's me. Miguel Lopez Fitzgerald. You didn't recognize me when you first came to. But do you remember me now?
Well, glad you're doing all right now, Carter.
I'm trying so hard to remember you.
Howard. Okay. Howard was the person, the producer or the artist, I guess, that didn't give him the credit.
I really am. But I don't.
Is he related to Murder Dad? Murder Dad was the one who gets angry, remember? Oh my gosh, that guy's angry. That guy's got to be related to Murder Dad. We haven't seen Murder Dad in forever, and I'm bummed because his storyline in the Jack Shack are like my favorite storyline.
It's all right. I'm probably pushing too hard when you just barely woke up.
That's what she said.
No. I should know you. All of you, shouldn't I? Why don't I remember you?
It's no big thing. You're doing great.
I mean, to me, it makes sense that he would be related to Murder Dad.
When you get your strength back, you'll remember.
You guys, this stupid show makes me want to order pizza.
I am kinda tired.
I've been eating so healthy. I can't do it. It's been 3 days of me eating healthy, and I need to go a full week. That's why I'm eating strawberries with
Why
vegan
can't
whipped
she
cream.
remember? What if her head injury is more serious than your mom told me it was, Simone?
Calm down, Miguel. You trust my mom, don't you?
Of course. She's a great doctor.
What if her brain
I'm
fell
glad
out
she's
and your
taking
mom
care of
didn't tell me?
Then you have to believe what she told you. Sometimes when a person's had a head injury, it can take time for the memory to come back. And Charity's
Thanks,
already
DJ
started to
VR.
remember-
Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. If anyone's new, just want to let you know, every Wednesday we live stream watching a bunch of episodes of this amazing show from 1999, a soap opera with magical superpower things. It's awesome. We still haven't seen any magic yet this episode, but I also pause it every 5 seconds. Can we get 69 likes? We're on our way. Oh, I remember Balls. Did you know that they're still a thing, J-High? And I got sponsored by them 2 years ago. Balls sponsored me as a gamer. They're trying to get in on like the whole, what's that energy drink stuff called that PewDiePie drinks? They're trying to be like Gamer Sups and G Fuel. They actually do sponsorships, and they sent me a ton of the stuff. I ended up giving it all to Tom. They gave me a bag. They gave me like swag balls. BAWLS, or maybe it was a Z, I can't remember. But I was a Balls sponsored gamer in 2022, and I just never drank it and promoted it because I was like, I don't want to drink this stuff. This stuff rules, though. So yeah, anyway, they're still around. You can get them at the grocery store still.
Miguel, you trust
That's a super 90s drink.
my mom, don't you?
Of course. She's a great doctor. I'm glad she's taking care of Charity.
Then you have to believe what she told you. Sometimes when a person's had a head injury, it can take time for the memory to come back. And Charity's already started to remember the fire and her mother. She and her mom were real close, weren't they?
She really loved her.
Her mom's not dead.
And she cared about you too, so she's bound to remember you next.
What do you think, Kay?
Yeah, DJ, this is the show with the little guy. His name's Timmy. He's in this emo. It might be hard for you to see. He's on the left here. This is Timmy and Tabitha. His face is down. I gotta fix that emote and make him bigger. But, like, it's hard to do.
Oh, Simone's right. I mean, Charity will remember you anytime.
Thanks. You've been so great.
Exactly. No body, no death. I agree.
Thank you.
Well, you can thank me by letting me take you to get something to eat.
You can thank me
Not
by
now.
letting me do my own private naked men competition like I did before.
Wakes up.
We understand, don't we, Kay?
Remember she said she was going to be a slut for him? She still hasn't been able to do. Oh, she tried, actually. She snuck into his window with a nightgown on, and he was so dumb. He's like, what are you doing here? There's something going on down the street. Oh, great outfit for that notification.
Thanks. You've been so great through all this. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, you can thank me by letting me take you to get something to eat.
Not now. I want to be here when Charity wakes up.
We understand,
She's not asleep. She was just talking to you.
don't we, Kay?
Of course. We'll be right here if you need us.
If I was this girl, I'd be so over him. I'd be like, all right, this is very annoying now. Like, the fact that she still wants to be with him when he clearly doesn't care. Wouldn't you just give up and be like, all right, moving on? It would actually make me not like the person.
To make Miguel feel better, Kay. Now that Charity has remembered the fire, she probably will remember Miguel next.
I know. That's why I have to act fast, Simone. I have to come up with a surefire plan to get Miguel to fall in love with me.
It's not a thing. That means I would be dating Christina Ricci right now. Because I'd come up with a plan to make her fall in love with me. You can't just do that.
It's for you to stay away from me, Teresa.
But I already told you I quit my job as your mother's personal secretary. I'm never coming back to this house ever again.
No, you don't understand. I don't want to run into you outside of my house. I want your word that if you see me on the streets or in a restaurant, you will run, not walk, as far away from me as you can.
Whoa. Harsh.
Are you saying you never want to see me again as long as you live?
Well, since I'm the only one who these accidents seem to happen.
I had a moment with Christina Ricci once at the airport. I'll never forget it.
Around, I think the best solution is that you stay away from me, starting the second you walk out that door. Can you promise me that? Teresa, I don't want to have to call the police.
No, please, don't do that.
I'm warning you. If you have one of your accidents around me, I will turn you in. I won't risk you hurting my family or anyone else.
Wow.
I promise. I won't see you again.
Forever.
Forever. Harsh, dude. Now that you've talked to her, though, can't you be like, all right, yeah, I get it. Well, I'll see you around sometime, maybe. He wants her gone like the plague.
Yes. Forever.
Overlord, you gotta watch to find out who they are.
Goodbye, Ethan.
Yep, see ya. You know what? He's gonna start missing her. He's gonna be like, I kind of miss all the psychotic attention I was getting.
Teresa.
Teresa.
I was afraid of this. I knew you would have your heart broken.
I'm never gonna see Ethan again. Never, ever again.
She's actually got tears falling out. That one on the left just fell. That was actually impressive. Teresa.
Teresa. Whitney. This is the worst day of my entire life.
I feel like she said that 100 times so far on this show.
Well, aren't you gonna even ask what happened at the Cranes?
I already know.
No, because you screwed me over with the detective.
Frank told me the whole story before he told me how much he hates my guts.
You saw Frank?
I sure did. He told me all about unmasking you in front of Ethan, and Ethan denying you were his stalker, even though Frank knew you were. And then he called me a liar and said that he couldn't stand liars.
I can't stand liars. I blow up liars.
I'm so sorry, Whitney. This is all my fault.
You got that right.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't get off as easy as you think.
Hey, here comes Radio Skateboarder Man. I wonder if he's gonna play that song. I love the words.
Ethan didn't turn you in.
No, but he might as well have.
They could only afford 2 extras this whole episode. They have the same 2 people walking back and forth all day.
Why? What happened?
Ever since I was a little girl, I've had this reoccurring dream.
Yeah, they both got told off by their crushes. But the only reason they got their crushes was for false reasons. Because she was forcing her way into Ethan's life.
About what my life would be like someday.
That you'd marry Ethan Crane.
And we'd live in a mansion with our beautiful children, and Mama would join us for tea.
I mean, I still think she's going to end up marrying this guy. I just don't know how they're going to make it happen. The only thing I can think is he's going to start missing her or something.
Noon instead of surfing it.
He's going to ask the mother, Carmine, what's her name? Carol? Why can't I think of the mother's name? Pilar. She's going to be like, how's Teresa doing? And he's like, oh, no, you're asking about her a lot for someone who doesn't ever want to see her again.
And now, in one afternoon, it's all gone. Just like that. I don't care so much about the jewelry and the clothes and the lifestyle. It's losing the one man I'll ever really love. I stood right in front of Ethan as myself. Not in disguise. And instead of sweeping me up in his arms and telling me he couldn't
I
live
think
without
so,
me,
Gwen. I think so,
wanted me to stay
Roomba.
out
When
of
he's
his
boning
life
Gwen,
forever.
he's going to say, Teresa. I mean, she's going to go, what'd you say? Whoopsh.
I know how much you wanted things to be different.
I love him, Whitney, and he hates me so much.
I know what that's like.
How can you love someone who doesn't love you? It doesn't work. That's infatuation.
But there's just one thing I don't get.
It's a two-way road
Ethan
to even have it
recognized
be
you, why did he cover
legitimate.
for you? Why didn't he expose you to everyone as his stalker?
Don't say this to her. She can't hear this. This is not good. This is just going to give her false hope. Oh yeah, he loves me, doesn't he? She goes crazy again. Uh-oh. He's chugging a big one.
Pilar.
I wanted to thank you for not turning in my daughter
Straight vodka.
to your mother or the police.
You knew she had done all those things to me.
I only found out recently. I am so sorry, Ethan.
No, I guess I don't blame you for not reporting your daughter to me.
The floor keeps creaking.
But why did you let her continue to work here in the house, even though she was accident-prone, shall we say, around me?
Well, I was against Teresa coming to work here from the beginning, even before I knew about the incidents. And then when I found
This drama is so stupid. When you break it down, it's stupid. This is like the dumbest thing that they're actually turning into storylines. She had a crush on you and spilled things on you. And they're like talking about it like it's like a world event or like foreign politics.
out, I told Teresa that she had to turn down the job.
She disobeyed you?
She's a naughty girl? She needs a spanking?
The job.
She disobeyed you?
My daughter's a very stubborn young woman. She was determined to work here.
And that's what I don't get. I mean, was it just for the opportunity to work with my mother? Or did it have something to do with me?
No comment.
Come on.
Yes, this guy's my favorite. This guy freaking rules. Aggro Chad. His name is actually Chad. Aggro Chad, he's gonna burn this building down because he didn't get his name on the song credits. All right, we've got to listen to what this guy just said.
Come on.
I can't understand anything he says. The lesson. Did he say let go of me, Goomer? I'm gonna go teach the SOB a lesson? Aggro Chad is the man. He's gonna kill everyone.
You pop off on the boss and you're the one who's gonna regret it.
But it's not fair.
Since when is life fair? You got a lot of talent, but you gotta have a hell of a lot more than that in this dog-eat-dog business. You need the boss.
Yeah, this is LA entertainment business, baby. By the way, I saw the movie The Substance last night, and I suggest everyone see it. It's definitely rated R. I won't tell you anything about it. Don't look up trailers. Don't look at anything. I didn't know anything about this movie or even who was in it. My friend just said, go see it. But he hadn't seen it yet. My friend said, I'm going to see it tonight. I was told not to look into it and just go see it. So I did the same thing. And oh my gosh, it's crazy and amazing. I think it's definitely a Halloween type of a movie, like a Halloween season. It's spooky and kind of intense. You gotta see it. Oh, Samba, nice. I think you'll enjoy it. I watched it in the movie theater, Punky. It's awesome. I got that movie pass from AMC where it's like $250 for the year and I can see like all the movies I want or whatever. Or maybe 3 a week or something like that. It's in theaters now. Yeah, it started last night, I think. The Substance, if anyone's wondering, you should watch it. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. There is nudity in it. I will say that.
Needs you.
I hear what you're saying, but
But what? Cool it. Lay low. Let it go this time. Maybe next time he'll come through and he'll give you that assistant producer credit. Are you listening to me? Chad, I'm telling you like it is.
He doesn't look like Frank. Why are people saying this? He has a completely different face. His nose points down. This guy looks so different.
You're not gonna win this one.
And his hair is way longer. Hello, Mara. Welcome.
you're right, man. If I walk out, it's back to ground zero again. At least I got something going for me here. But it's not right what he did. I mean, it's like stealing, only worse.
I also think it could be related to Murder Dad because Murder Dad got screwed over too, and maybe that's part of the family story. Is like the man's always screwing him.
I heard you were having a little problem with the new CD, Chad.
Oh, here's the guy that screwed him, walking in and facing him. This is the jackass producer, or whatever. We're a label man. Uh-oh.
You can say that, Howard.
Howard.
You told me you were gonna give me a producer credit.
Did I?
Like, you know you did. I don't care about all the scut work I've been doing around here for peanuts. But I was counting on getting some credit for my creative ideas.
Your creative ideas. Right. I gave you a little work on a couple of those drum loops. Yeah, that was a really big deal, Chad.
Don't belittle any part of a creation, pal. It exists because of everyone involved. Yeah, this guy is Vince McMahon for sure.
I was doing loops like that when you were in diapers.
I'm talking about all the work I've been doing on this album. I'm the one who pushed for the lead song. I'm the one who got you to listen to the talent in the first place.
Chad, come on, would you? Just
but
get
the
over
CD's
it.
gonna be big and I deserve my share of the credit.
Well, forget about it, because you ain't getting it.
Wow.
Walk out when I'm talking to you.
I will do whatever the hell I please.
You didn't want to make this album in the first place.
Easy, man.
I had to talk you into it. And I worked for weeks with the talent while you were...
It sounds like he did a lot.
Stoned out your mind on drugs.
Shut the hell up!
Son of a...
This is amazing. This is the first violence. This is the first fight. Oh my God. Mara, no, if you read the title of the stream, it tells you what's going on.
Chad, come on, man.
That's a whole other YouTube channel, Nathan's Cemetery. This is Nathan's Arcade. Nathan's Cemetery is the scary stuff.
Calm down, man. Chill.
Oh, we gotta watch that again.
I worked for weeks with the talent while you were...
Stoned out of your mind on drugs.
Shut the hell up! Son of a...
Chad, come on, man. Calm down, man. Chill.
I love the words. Yeah, exactly, Adam. All right. Well, his relationship with that producer man is over. He better not get in trouble. The other guy punched him first, so that guy better not get in trouble for that.
How do I get Miguel to stop mooning over Charity? Hypnotize him?
Hypnotize him.
I don't know how. Maybe I could kidnap him and take him on some romantic rendezvous. Only
I hate her. I hate her and her storyline. She needs to leave. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she gets written off the show. Like, they must know the audience does not care about her.
Hey, I was listening to that new song. It's great. Yeah.
I've been listening to that new song for 100 years. I love the words.
Well, you can hear it later. I need some help here, Simone. It's like I'm talking to myself.
I like that they're using a Walkman, a tape player, not a CD player.
Yeah. Talking to myself.
I don't like that look on your face, Kay.
I'm so brilliant, I amaze myself sometimes.
Is she gonna put headphones on the girl in bed and subliminally put messages in her head as she sleeps?
I think I just figured out how I can get Miguel.
She's gonna make her think she doesn't like him or something.
Come on, Simone.
Or put them on his head, brainwash him.
Why do you...
Mara, you can still get Walkmans at the store. You can go to CVS and they sell them still, brand new ones. It's pretty cool.
think that Teresa wanted to be near you, Ethan?
To plan an accident, I assume.
They also sell them at like Urban Outfitters as like nostalgic tech back in the current times. But CVS never stopped selling them. They're still selling them. I bet you can, Mara, even in Mexico. I think at like basic drugstores, because old people buy them. They have them at stores like that. There's definitely a store you can buy a Walkman. Also, in modern stores, they now sell Walkmans again because it's like retro.
No. Come on, Simone.
Why do you think that Teresa wanted to be near you, Ethan?
To plan an accident, I assume.
Oh, no.
Then why else was she so intent on working here in the house?
Working for your mother was a wonderful career opportunity for Teresa.
But she must have known she couldn't have got away with working that disguise forever. And it was only a matter of time before
In
I
that
discovered it was
disguise.
her.
Shorter
My
hair.
daughter was running a terrible risk.
You don't know my Teresa very well. She has huge dreams, and sometimes she ignores risks in order to go after those dreams.
I like that. I admire that.
Risking the possibility of being arrested?
Well, Teresa refused to believe that she might be hurt. I hope you believe me when I say that the only reason I allowed her to continue to work here was because I was convinced that she never intended to harm you. Everything that happened was an accident.
See, that's what Teresa told me. But it's difficult for me to buy into that. I just want to understand why I'm the only person Teresa has these accidents around.
The fact that you are even wondering means you should know the answer. The fact that it's even a thought tells you. What an idiot.
And do you know why?
I'm not really sure why Ethan didn't have me arrested right then and there.
Maybe he didn't want to hurt your mother.
Maybe it's because of me, too. I mean, before this happened, I could tell Ethan liked me. I even helped him with a report this morning.
You can't start dreaming again, Teresa.
I can't. I won't. Not after Ethan told me he never wants to see me again. Before I walked out of the house, Ethan asked me why he was the only person I had all these accidents around.
Did you tell him it was because you were in love with him?
Of course not. I'd die if he knew how I felt. Maybe I should have. I mean, maybe if I told Ethan I loved him, well, he'd realize he could love me too.
Teresa.
Now she's considering telling him? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna skip this because I really don't care about them and their dumb storyline.
Just close your eyes and you see us. I'll always have you in my thoughts. I'll be that place where you rest. And I'll lift up my hand to my breast and cross my heart.
Hope to die.
I will never tell you lies. And when you're all alone tonight, I'll be the brightest star. I'll be a light.
You will remember me, Charity. I know you will.
Are you coming in with me?
No, I think I'll stay out here.
Whatever. Hi, Miguel. How's Charity doing?
The same, I guess.
I think that I brought something that might help jog her memory.
A tape?
Yeah, I think this might just do the trick.
You have got to stop fantasizing about Ethan, Teresa. It's over. Just like whatever future I might have thought about with Frank is over.
I'm so sorry, but I knew you liked Frank.
So what if I did? It doesn't matter anymore because he doesn't want to know me any more than Ethan wants to know you.
Maybe you can put Frank out of your head, but it's not as easy for me. I have been dreaming about Ethan my whole life.
I know it's going to be hard for you to forget him, Teresa, but you've got to. You can't keep hurting yourself like this.
But now I'll never get my chance to tell Ethan I love him.
Maybe it's better that you don't, Teresa. I mean, that way your mother can keep working for the Cranes without...
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Whitney?
What if your mother tells Ethan that you're in love with him?
Tell me, Pilar, was your daughter accident-prone when she was a little girl?
No, she wasn't.
Well, then maybe she resents our family the same way your son Luis does.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It is
They
sad,
go back and
but
forth
Luis
between
are
Tabitha
nothing alike.
and
Then help me out here, Pilar. I mean, there has to be
Teresa.
some reason why I'm the only person that Teresa has these accidents around. What is it?
You tried to kill me, Boomer. You saw that.
tried to kill
Just a bloody
me.
nose, Howard. Say you're sorry.
Over my dead body.
Tried to kill me.
Look at this man.
He tried to kill me. You punched him first, you idiot.
Chad here didn't mean to go off on you, Howard. He was just a little upset when he heard about the credit. Apologize, man, or you're dead meat.
Man, the hell I will. None of this would have happened if he'd kept his word and given me credit.
Well, let me tell you something. You are not going to get credit for anything, anywhere. Let me tell you something else. You're never going to get another job in this industry when word gets around about this little violent streak of yours.
Violent streak? Hey, you hit me first, man.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
Well, who do you think's going to believe that, huh? They're going to believe me, a successful producer, or you, a loser?
A loser.
Get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here. Get back to the street where you came from.
Wow. I hate this guy. Blow him up.
Now. It's over.
I tried not to go off on him, Boomer. I swear I did. But nobody hits me.
Yeah. Well, I feel for you, but
You have a witness, too. This guy is right here. He can speak on his behalf.
learn how to control that temper.
But I was right.
I know. But sometimes a paycheck is more important than being right. Now you're back with nothing. Or you started.
I don't give a damn.
How will that tape help jog Charity's memory?
Well, I saw this show on TV a while ago. It was about a woman in a coma and how music helped reach her unconscious and brought her back to her family.
This guy,
But
this girl
Charity's
is
not in a
so
coma.
sketchy.
But I thought maybe the same technique might help her remember. Remember you, Miguel.
It's worth a try. What songs did you pick?
Oh, just some new stuff, you know, things I thought she'd like. Charity, you don't like Miguel. Stay away from him.
She's literally trying to brainwash her. This is the best. This is the first interesting thing this girl has done. Oh, I love it.
Stay away.
Stay.
She's responding to...
I knew it. I knew this was what she was going to do. I knew it. It was so obvious. It's amazing. I'm glad she did.
Babe, what a great idea, Kay.
Yeah.
Miguel. Just hope it really gets through to her.
Overlord, I'm not sure who you think is in the Power Rangers on this show, but no one on this show is in the Power Rangers.
You don't want to be near Miguel. You're afraid of him. Stay away from him. Stay away.
Away. How did she... how many minutes did she... She went off to the cafeteria and what, recorded like 5 minutes? How did she record enough audio for her to listen to all night? You know? In that quick moment of time.
You're the best, Kay. I'm sure your tape's gonna make all the difference.
I hope so, Miguel. Stay away from Miguel. Stay away from Miguel. Stay away from Miguel.
Oh my god. That black girl was not a Power Ranger. And also, the Yellow Ranger was an Asian person. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Here we go. Episode 60.
The truth, Whitney. Do you think Mama would ever tell Ethan I love him?
Check that song out.
Check that song out.
Who cares about some song when...
Wait, these people are sitting back down on the bench? They just got off the bench. What?
Life's at stake here, Whitney.
I know I'm watching DVDs. Overlord, are you like trying to troll? Or are you just... What are you even doing? Yes, DJ, I'm watching DVDs.
Your life got saved when Ethan didn't tell Frank or Ivy Crane that you're his stalker.
I am grateful that Ethan
Drink some water, Overlord.
didn't turn me in, but what if Mama slips and tells Ethan I caused all those freak accidents because I love him? He'd laugh at me. I couldn't bear that. I mean it, Whitney. I'd die if Mama told Ethan I loved him.
Tell me, Pilar, why do you think your daughter was accident-prone only around me?
That's a difficult question to answer, Ethan.
Frankly, I'm not completely convinced that they were all accidents. And 1 or 2 times, all right. I would call it bad luck, coincidence, whatever. But I was attacked 5 or 6 times.
I know it
I mean,
looks
there has to be a reasonable explanation. Teresa didn't just bump into me. One thing I've learned about you all the years that you've worked for this family is that you always tell the truth, Pilar. If you know the truth, tell me. Why did Teresa do all those things to me?
Please let this music Kay brought help Charity remember me.
That tape you made for Charity is an all-time low. Even for you, Kay. How could you do this to your own cousin?
Look, Simone, it's either me or Charity. Only one of us is gonna wind up with Miguel. All I'm doing is making sure that it's me.
She's evil.
You don't like Miguel. Stay away.
You don't like Miguel.
What do you think Miguel would say if he knew what you put on that tape?
He can't. He'd hate me forever.
Guess what?
He's gonna listen. Uh-oh. Anger Chad.
Oh, Chad.
Touch that dial and you're a dead man.
I would hold the hand of the one leaving places.
Honey. Pilar, you're not answering my question. If she wasn't stalking me, what was she doing?
I'm not certain I understand.
What made her cause all those accidents? Why did they only happen?
It's gonna
when
be
she was
forever
running?
until we see Tabitha again.
I cannot say. Accidents happen. They can't always be explained.
I suppose. But I still get the feeling that you're not telling me everything you know, Pilar. Oh, let me help you with those, Mother.
With your bad ankle, don't you dare. Pilar can help me. Thank you, Pilar. Oh, my goodness. Well, Gwen went home, straight from town. She said she'd call you later.
Is something wrong?
No, Pilar and I were just having a little talk.
Oh. It must have been very upsetting to have Mr. Lomax accuse your daughter of being Ethan's stalker.
I am just so sorry the whole thing happened, Mrs. Crane.
Believe me, we all are. Clearly, Frank overstepped his bounds and let his zeal for an arrest overcome his common sense.
Oh, please. Do not blame Mr. Lomax for what happened to Teresa today. He's a good detective. I would feel terrible if you would have held anything against him.
Pilar, if it had been left up to him, he would have dragged your daughter off to jail when she is completely innocent. If I were you, I'd be furious with him.
I'm just so upset that my family has cost you any trouble. If you'll both excuse me, I've got work to do.
Of course, Pilar.
Thank you again, Ethan.
What was that about?
What's that?
Why was she thanking you? You know, your mother has excellent radar. Something's up. What is it?
No. She couldn't. Mama knows it would kill me if she told Ethan I loved him.
But what if Ethan asks your mother point blank? You know she couldn't lie to save her life.
Oh, true. But she loves her kids. She wouldn't hurt me by giving me away to Ethan. Not that it would make any difference.
How can you say that?
I told you, Whitney. Ethan made it very clear that he never wants anything to do with me ever again.
No, you don't understand. I don't want to run into you outside of my house. I want your word that if you see me on the streets or in a restaurant, you will run, not walk, as far away from me as you can.
My dream about Ethan is just that. A dream.
Some dreams can seem pretty real, I guess.
I swear, Whitney, as long as I live, I'll never want another man again. It was either Ethan or no one.
Men are definitely more trouble than they're worth.
Whitney, Russell.
Yeah, Adam, I agree.
How can you
Pilar's,
possibly mean that?
she's my crush.
Frank's the only guy you've ever liked. You'll fall for dozens more.
No way.
You'll see. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle.
What genie?
I'm surprised it didn't go right back to a Tabitha and Luis episode. Luis and Hank and all them.
Passion genie, Whitney. It's out. Get used to it.
Forget it, Teresa. After what happened with Frank, I have had it with the entire male gender.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. Frank called me a liar. Nobody's ever called me a liar before in my entire life. It felt awful.
Well, you lied. So now you're never going to date anyone ever again because someone told you what you did?
It's because Frank stirred up some strong feelings in you. Are you telling me you never want to feel that way about someone again?
What's the problem, Chad?
Don't you mean, what's the problem this time, Chad?
Your words, not mine. But I hope you remember my rule about leaving your attitude outside the door before you walk in here.
I'm sorry, Henry. I didn't mean to jump on you.
Sit down. Tell me what happened.
That happened. That song.
It's nice.
It's mine. It's my ideas, my singers, my long, hard hours of work. Yeah, it's gonna be a hit. And it was gonna be my ticket to real life.
What happened?
My low-down lying dog of a boss stiffed me. He promised me cover credit as assistant producer, and he didn't come through. Man, that song wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for me. Listen to it, Henry.
It's good.
It's great. It's what it is.
I love the words.
I'm more proud of this than anything I ever did in my life.
So what did you do?
I already told you. I worked my tail off trying to put this thing together.
No. I mean, what did you do when you found out that your boss wasn't going to give you credit?
Walk out when I'm talking to you.
I will do whatever the hell I please.
You didn't even want to make this album in the first place.
Easy, man.
I had to talk you into it. And I worked for weeks with the talent while you were stoned out of your mind on drugs.
Shut the hell up!
Son of a... I laid the dude out.
Let me guess what happened next. He fired you.
Man, I didn't want his lousy job to begin with.
Sure you did, Chad. That's why I worked so hard to help you get it, remember?
Yeah. Now the creep's saying that he's gonna make sure I never get into the music business again.
Oh, not cool, Chad. Not cool at all.
Yeah, but the jerk had it coming.
Lots of jerks have it coming. But when they're the people that are signing your paychecks, you kind of stifle that
That's
impulse.
what everybody says,
Hey,
the
look, I
paycheck,
got
the
an idiot for a
paycheck.
boss, too. But I got a wife and kids to feed. I can't afford to just pop somebody in the nose just because they deserve it.
Well, since I already blew it by giving the creep a little nosebleed, I might as well just go back and show him what I really think of him.
Stay away from Miguel.
What's he doing? He's just like touching the headphones. What is he doing? Just keeps touching them.
What if Miguel hears what's on that tape? That was a close one.
This is evil, Kay. Charity's your cousin. She almost died in a fire that probably killed her mother. Besides your family, she doesn't have anyone else in the world. Except Miguel. And you want to tear them apart. Do you have any conscience at all?
Miguel is rightfully mine.
Miguel's not yours, Kay.
He's more mine than hers. Charity's only known him for a few weeks. I've known him for years. She should find someone else.
I don't think she wants anyone but Miguel.
Well, that's just tough, because I'm not letting anyone come between me and Miguel, not even my bratty little sister Jessica, who'd do anything to mess me up. Wouldn't Jessica just love to hear what's on that tape so she could tell Miguel?
Don't worry, Kay. I'm not going to tell her.
Of course you're not. You're my best friend. Hey, do you want to go to the cafeteria and get some ice cream?
Why not? Anything's better than watching your twisted schemes in action.
Yep.
Maybe by the time we get back, Charity will have woken up and told Miguel she never wants to see him again.
Hi, Miguel. How's Charity doing?
Hey, Jessica. She's asleep right now.
Oh, yeah? So what's with the headphones?
Uh-oh. Ramona Flowers is gonna find out the scheme.
I'm stuffing that passion genie right back in the bottle.
Easier said than done.
Maybe for you, Teresa. But I've got a passion for something else. Tennis. I've worked too long and too hard to let some guy get in the way of that.
Even Frank?
Especially Frank. If I hadn't let my feelings for him get out of hand, I wouldn't feel so bad about him saying that he never wanted to see me again.
You'll see, Whitney. You'll think about some other cute boy in no time.
No, not me. But I know it's got to be harder for you, Teresa. You've been thinking about Ethan a lot longer than I've been thinking about Frank.
And I was crazy to think that Ethan would fall in love with me and I'd be his wife and we'd live happily ever after in the Crane Mansion.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Teresa. You just dream big. It was a 1 billion to 1 shot and you went for it.
Yeah, like a fool.
Like someone that's not afraid to try anything. I mean it, Teresa. If there was any girl in this town that could go from living in a little house on Railroad Street to being the mistress of the Crane Mansion, it would be you.
It would be you.
You think so? Absolutely.
They're just fueling each other's
Anytime I come out in
psychosis.
this world, it just won't be as a Crane.
Wait, did someone say the title of the song? Jimmy, is that what you're saying?
Oh, Ethan.
It's time you got your radar checked, Mother. Nobody's keeping anything from you.
Then why do I get the feeling that you and Pilar were talking about something serious when I walked in?
Pilar was thanking me for some help I gave her.
Legal? I know her husband disappeared several years ago, and she's tried many times to find out what happened to him. Did it have something to do with that?
It was about helping her with a relative.
Oh, I see. I understand. Lawyer-client confidentiality. Well, I'm just glad you could help Pilar. You're a really special person, Ethan, and you have such a good heart. And I see you have lots of work to do.
If I have a good heart, Mother, it's because I inherited it from you.
Sucking up to his
I
mother.
really wish things would have worked out today. I'm really gonna miss Teresa.
Yeah, me too. See, I told you he's missing her.
Mother.
Wait. What's he saying?
If you only knew her, Mother.
Wait. Does that mean he's like, if you only knew she was crazy? Or if you only knew her more, then you would you'd miss her even more? Oh, did someone say the title of the show? Did someone say Passions? Did they say the word Passions?
God, what if it was a mistake?
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have let her off the hook.
But why would he think it's a mistake to let the stalker tell her to go away? What's your logic there, pal? You gotta tell us. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the party. Thanks for coming by. Hey, in 10 likes, we hit 69. We're at 59. We're so close.
Stay away from Miguel.
I don't know how she made an hour-long loop in 5 minutes.
Charity's listening to some music.
Cool. She must be feeling better then.
Sort of. She drifts in and out, but I think she's coming around. She remembered the fire, and she asked about her mother.
Does she know?
No.
She got a different
I didn't tell her about
hairstyle.
her mom. The thing that bothers me the most is that so far, she doesn't recognize people.
Well, she's met so many people all at once in Harmony, and then the fire. It's no wonder she can't remember who's who.
She doesn't even remember meeting anyone.
Except you, of course.
No, not even me. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, that's awful. Maybe she's in one of those shock states that happen to people who've been through something terrible. For a while, they can't remember anything, but then bits and pieces start to come back.
That's what I'm hoping. That by listening to this music while she sleeps, it'll calm her down enough that she'll start to remember.
Great idea, Miguel.
I can't take the credit. Your sister Kay came up with it.
Now, and that's what's gonna give it away. I was gonna say, as soon as she knows her sister put those headphones on, she's gonna say, you might want to listen to what's on there.
All it would get you is thrown into jail.
So what am I gonna do? I mean, that job was my shot. I did everything you're supposed to do to try to make good, and look what it got.
I know it hurts being broke again.
Man, it ain't about the bucks. Man, I didn't do it to ask for a cut of the profits. All I wanted was a little name credit. I wanted people to know that for the first time in my life, Chad Harris did something good, something to be proud of. And I did it myself, without no fancy education, no string pulling, or having anybody make my way for me. No, I did it myself. My brains, my heart. I mean, Henry, you went to college. I mean, tell me how it works that there are people out there with no talent at all who get to run the show.
They're new characters,
get all the credit,
Jin
make all
Jin.
the money.
I thought you weren't worried about that.
We don't know yet. They're in Los Angeles. This is a whole new storyline.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna turn it down if it comes my way. That's a laugh. Like me and Success is ever gonna meet up.
Ah, you don't know that.
Their hair look cool.
But look, Chad, I know that life is not always fair. But I also believe that in the long run, the good people, the people with the real heart and real talent, they win out.
I will disagree with that. Not all the time. A lot of time, people who are truly creative don't get anything. And it's the others that come later and do copies that get successful when society is ready to process such creation.
That's right, Henry, but it ain't gonna work this time.
I know you had a hard time of it.
Like that guy, Bob Kane, the guy that created Batman, died in a nameless grave. Didn't get any credit for what he did. People like that.
I'm gonna go playing with violins for me now. I'm a survivor, remember?
Oh, yeah, right. I remember. I remember when they first brought you in here. Scared. Skinny little 8-year-old kid.
I wasn't scared.
Oh, yeah,
That's actually a thing,
James.
Jimmy. There are a lot of places that have maps of LA in their. A lot of businesses I've been into have maps of Los Angeles in Los Angeles. That is actually a thing, but they're usually more like a. It seems like he has a whole map of California, United States on the right. It's often like sort of a stylized map of like the transit route and stuff.
But your eyes gave you away. They were big as saucers. You were looking all around trying to figure out what the heck life was going to throw at you next.
I mean, I would think
I don't
Batman
remember all
would
that
win
much
in the
from when I was a
fight.
kid.
He's stronger.
Probably wanted to forget. I don't blame you.
I remember how I got here, though.
That's probably like a radio station or something, and they have like all their satellites on the map or something.
Away from home for a couple days, and when I got back to my apartment, my family was gone. A whole new family was living there. Didn't have no idea where my folks had gone.
Wait, so his family moved to Harmony. Who is his family?
I remember.
Things didn't seem to work out too good after that. Every one of those foster homes was like a bad dream.
I'm not sure
It's-
it was
yeah, is
always
it-
the foster homes.
Is it like the dad of the Crane family, the rich dad? Did he have like an illegitimate son or something, or he's living a double life? Was someone living a double life? Oh, maybe the mom, the doctor, had a second family, because didn't she have a secret that we haven't found out what it is yet?
Oh, Chad.
Yeah, I know. My bad temper kept getting me kicked out.
You're a good kid. But you can't let your past keep stepping on your future.
What future? Where am I gonna go? I got no family, no job, and nobody cares what happens to me.
It was my sister's idea for Charity to listen to music while she's asleep.
Yeah, isn't that sweet? Kay's been so great through all this.
What's so funny?
You know how Jessica's always finding some way to keep Miguel and Charity together? Well, I finally come up with the perfect scheme that she won't figure out to keep them apart. Hey, sis. Simone. Hey, Jessica. There's your favorite in the cafeteria, Miguel. Butter crunch.
Thanks, Kay. I told you your sister's been a doll. I mean, with all that's going on, she's always thinking of someone else.
Oh, yeah.
My sister's one of a kind. Simone, can I see you outside for a minute?
About what?
This is private, Kay.
Jin.
Level with me, Simone. What's my demon
You
sister
keep
up to
making
this
dumb
time?
comments.
Who said she was up to anything?
Kay never does anything without a reason, especially when it involves her arch rival, Charity.
Are you saying someone in the show is Carl Weathers?
My lips are sealed, Jessica. I'm not gonna rat out my best friend.
That clinches it. She's definitely up to no good.
There's been like a bunch of trolls in the chat this evening.
It's gotta be about breaking up Miguel.
Or are you talking about how Carl Weathers has actually passed away? So I feel like he looks like him. Doesn't really look like him to me.
Charity, what's her angle this time? If you won't help me, I'll figure it out myself.
What's going on?
You tell me, big sister.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever it is, it's not gonna work. Nothing you can do can keep Miguel and Charity.
It's not Carl Weathers at
I'll
all.
make sure of it.
I care about you, Chad. I do. Now, come on. Let's see if I can help you find another job.
You mean in the music business?
He does not look like Carl Weathers.
That might be a little hard. I mean, it was hard enough getting you hired in the first place, but now that you got the head of
Hello,
Inubito. Studios in LA against
I'm not really doing interviews or anything like that, or interviews with other people, interviewing people.
At the LA County Hospital. Now he's always looking.
Overlord, you talk like a troll. So how am I supposed to know? All I can do is go by the words in the chat.
Now that you got the head of one of the biggest music studios in LA against you.
So what do you think I could get?
I have a friend. He works down at the LA County Hospital. Now he's always looking to hire bright young guys like you.
You mean guys who can't get nothing but changing bedpans for minimum wage? I mean, come on, Henry. Forget that. I know somebody's got to do it, but it ain't gonna be me.
Hello, maiden list.
It's a dead-end job.
5 likes away from 69. Thank you.
Jokes of the world can keep knocking me down. I'm gonna keep getting up. So what? I ain't got no money. Still got my dreams, and no one's taking them away. It's either the music business or nothing for me.
I don't know whether to give you a reality check or to tell you how much I admire you.
I think I'll take the second one.
Yeah, I do admire you, Chad. You got guts. Determination. Who knows? Hey, you just might make it.
Thanks.
Don't you know anybody that can help you out right now?
Not really. I mostly keep to myself.
Yeah, it's too bad we can't track down your family.
What good would that do? They didn't even want me when I was a cute little 8-year-old. What they gonna want with an unemployed dropout? Forget it, man.
They may have abandoned you, but they're still your family, and they're out there somewhere.
Well, I ain't never gonna look for them. Not like they want me to, anyway. I mean, when they split, they sure didn't leave no maps on where I could find them.
You know, actually, they might have.
Uh-oh.
Harmony is not big enough for us to walk off what happened today.
Wherever we go, it reminds me of...
Are they running away? Oh.
When we went by the harbor just now, it reminded me of the Harmony Hung contest and rubbing that heat liniment on Ethan's back by accident. I practically scarred him for life.
Forget it, Teresa. Ethan's fine now.
Look where we are now.
Where I spilled buckets of stuff on him.
Where I spilled those milkshakes all over
Mm-hmm.
Ethan.
You're an accident waiting to happen. I'm out of here.
No, wait! Why can't there be do-overs in life? I'd give anything if I could take back all the stupid things I've done to Ethan. If they hadn't happened, I might be in his arms right now.
You cannot do this to yourself, Teresa. You're making yourself feel worse than you already do.
I know, Overlord, but you were saying stuff earlier. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. Right now on this stream, you're talking like a troll. What are you talking about? I've made you in Streets of Rage 4, as I said. They don't want you. What are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about. I know about the video game thing you sent me earlier on Discord. But all I'm saying is in this chat, because you're drunk, you're talking like a troll. So, chill.
You see the way Josh is looking at you? I think he definitely has a crush on you. I don't care. I'll never be another Ethan. Well, I better call my mom at the Cranes. Make sure nothing's happened to her because of me.
They're playing this song literally every episode through the whole thing. All the episodes. Yes, payphone.
Crane residence.
It's me, Mama.
Teresa.
Teresa.
Where are you?
I'm with Whitney at the chicken coop. What happened after I left?
If you're worried about Ethan telling anyone that you really were his stalker, you can relax. I'm sure he will not say a word.
What did he say to you, Mama?
He wanted to know why you only seem to have accidents around him.
I know it. You didn't tell him I was in love with him, did you, Mama?
So stupid.
No, of course not.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
Teresa, the time has come for you to forget the Cranes and get on with your life.
Yeah.
You understand that now, don't you?
Yes, Mama.
I'll see you later.
And then when we think it's all over, they're gonna end up being together.
How am I going to get on with my life without Ethan?
Exactly, Izzy. Exactly. That's what everyone always did.
Where's that report?
Oh, I know what you mean. I can't find anything today. Teresa was here only a short time, but she had my life completely organized.
Yeah, I know you like her, Mother.
Oh, it was more than that. Teresa knew where everything was. There were no slip-ups, no missed appointments, no unanswered letters. I still don't
For the
know where she
1 week she
signed.
worked for you, everything was perfect.
I mean, it was a great opportunity for her, and Lord knows her family could use the paycheck.
Why don't you just give Pilar a raise? She certainly deserves it.
Oh, yes. Pilar is a godsend. And I have tried many times to help her out with something extra, but the woman is just too proud to accept anything she considers a handout.
Sounds like Pilar.
So she'd help me figure out how to get her daughter back.
Forget Teresa. She's not coming back to work in this house.
Whoa.
You sound like you have something against her, Ethan. What is it?
Well, you just find out she was the stalker. What else would it be?
What do you think you're gonna find in there?
I seem to remember an old notation in your file. Something about an item found in the apartment when your parents vacated. Here it is.
Well, what does it say they left behind? Wait, don't tell me. A sack of garbage, right? An empty beer bottle.
It doesn't say, but whatever it is, it belongs to you. It's downstairs in the storage room.
Where? What are they in? What building are they in? Why does this guy have? Why does this guy have an item of his from his birth family that no one else knew about? Is this guy? Who is this guy? It's like his boss. So this is so vague.
You want to look?
Why not?
It's his job,
Like
his orphanage, and everything.
Who knows? Maybe the key to your whole future is just sitting down there waiting for you to lay claim to it.
Yeah, right. Get real, Henry.
I like this
Mother's
guy,
right,
Murder
Teresa.
Chad.
You have to forget about Ethan. Put him out of your mind for good.
Yeah, guys still have
Nothing,
earrings.
Teresa. You are not a Crane.
You're not a part of their life, and you never will be. You are a Lopez Fitzgerald.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. That is a great thing to be. It's time that you accepted that.
You're right, Whitney.
This is the 100th time she's been like convinced to not care about him.
These fashion and society magazines anymore. Goodbye, dreams. I really didn't care all that much about the fancy jewelry or the money. It was more about a certain kind of life, you know, where you have candles on the dinner table every night and a white linen tablecloth.
You can literally do that at your house, you idiot. You can only have candles on the table in a rich person's house? Pretty sure candles are like $1.
Set with beautiful crystal and silverware. And Ethan there with me. Well, at least part of my dream came true.
You mean being Ivy Crane's secretary?
I was great at it, Whitney. I was made for that job.
This isn't helping.
Now I understand why Mama loves her job with the Cranes. Why she doesn't mind taking the bus in the cold of winter or the heat of summer.
Yeah, she can't own that chandelier.
Of hell myself if I could have kept working at the Crane Mansion. Why did I have to mess it up?
Hospital.
I can't talk about this right now, Mother.
Thank God. Skip the hospital. Dumb storyline. Never go back to that.
Find the report Teresa typed up for me. It's not here. It's not in my computer. It's not anywhere.
Well, maybe you should just call her.
I don't think so.
Pilar.
Yes, Mrs. Crane.
Ethan has something to ask you.
I need to speak to Teresa. I can't find the report she typed up for me. Is she at home?
No, she's not. I just spoke to her. She's with her friend Whitney at that new chicken restaurant by the harbor.
Well, I'll have to track her down. I need this report for my board meeting.
Well, but she could be gone by now.
It's worth a shot, Pilar.
You shouldn't be walking all around town with your bad ankle, Ethan.
The exercise will do it good. Besides, it's feeling much better, Mother.
Oh, all right. But if you find
Oh,
Teresa,
all
would
right.
you ask her to give me a call? I need to ask her about a dress she ordered for me.
I'll tell.
Pilar, isn't there anything I can say to convince Teresa to come back and work here part-time after school?
Oh, no, Mrs. Crane. That wouldn't work out at all.
I don't want any part of you two crazy sisters right now. You work it out yourselves.
You've got it all wrong, Jessica.
Like you wouldn't try anything to keep Miguel and Charity apart?
Keep your voice down. That was before the fire. I've moved on from all those petty, immature schemes I used to pull.
Right.
Right.
Don't believe me. But Charity's our cousin, and she's in
Hello,
trouble.
Casa. Welcome back.
Look at her lying in there, almost like a vegetable.
Be right
Breaks
back,
my
you guys. I'm going to keep the headphones on
When did you get a heart?
so I can still hear.
I don't care what you think about me, Jessica. I know I've changed, and that's all that matters. Just kills me to think what it's gonna be like for Charity when she wakes up and finds out that her mom's body is missing and she's probably an orphan.
She's gonna feel really awful.
She's gonna need all the love and support she can get.
I know I'll be there for her.
We'll welcome her into our home and our hearts.
Then you've really given up the idea of stealing Miguel away from Charity?
Because God is my witness.
She's laughing at her sister's face.
Man, this is a waste of time. If it was worth anything, they would not have left it behind when they skipped out on the rent. And me.
Well, you don't know that.
I'm telling you, the way they held onto that yellow box, you would have thought the winning lottery ticket was in it.
See if there's a yellow shoebox.
What?
I don't know. I just remember something about a yellow shoebox or so.
Here it is. You were right.
Yellow shoe. It looks like the same storage place as the
Well,
cops
Chad,
place.
it's yours. You do the honors.
I thought he threw up.
Junk. Well, what kind of family leaves a kid a raggedy old yellow shoebox full of unpaid bills and a scrap of a newspaper for
Unpaid bills?
Man, I'm out of here.
He's gonna
Wait,
find
wait,
something.
wait,
Wait a second.
wait.
Here's an old check.
Something about this.
Stop beating yourself up, Teresa. It's not like you messed things up on purpose.
But if I hadn't been so accident-prone around Ethan, none of this would have happened. No one would have thought I was a stalker.
Yeah, how does he know they're
I had a
unpaid?
man's disguise around Ethan. He could have seen me for who I really am.
That's like the style now, Jin Jin. Everyone wears wide and short shirts nowadays. Same with pants.
You can't do this to yourself, Teresa. What's done is done. You can't do anything about it.
I just hope I never run into Ethan again. I couldn't face him. The Cranes are so perfect. No wonder he can't understand how someone could screw things up like I did.
He heard her. Wait a second.
Perfect.
Sorry, I was reading a text.
You can't do this to yourself, Teresa. What's done is done. You can't do anything about it.
I just hope I never run into Ethan again. I couldn't face him. The Cranes are so perfect. No wonder he can't understand how someone could screw things up like I did.
So all he hears is her saying good things about the family. He's like, oh, maybe I'm mean. He's gonna come around to her. This is crazy.
You're kidding, Kay. Nothing could make you give up the idea
This
of
is
wanting
crazy.
You don't know me at all, Jessica. Oh, really? You aren't the same Kay that
Wow.
didn't tell our mom that Charity
I'm
was
so
probably
pumped
her
about
niece,
this.
even though you knew she had been searching for her family for 20 years. Shut up already. So I did some crazy things in the past. I'm over that. Besides, what could I possibly do to poor Charity now?
That's what I'm going to find out. Has she guessed about the tape?
No, she's not going to either. I think I've outsmarted her. So, what's the music on the tape, Miguel?
I don't know. Kay said mostly new stuff.
You mean you haven't listened to it?
No. When Kay brought it in, she put the headphones right on Charity.
Stay away from Miguel. Mind if I listen, Miguel?
So it's a scrap
Please,
of
I want her to
newspaper
hear
for
it.
a
I
place
want
I've
her to
never
hear
heard of.
the headphones.
Big deal.
Harmony's a small seaside town in the northeast. Hey, look over here. Somebody's got your name on the corner.
Who did that?
You folks from Harmony originally?
No, they said they were always from LA.
Could mean something.
What?
Harmony.
A piece
Here
of a
we
newspaper
go.
from the other side of the country with my name on it. Yeah, just throw this mess away.
Hey, hold on, Chad. I mean, you know, it could be important.
Stop making yourself sick, Teresa. I mean, you'll probably never even run into Ethan again.
Well, I better not, because if I do and there's another accident, I'm going straight to jail.
What the heck? Is this a baker crossing the street with a bunch of eggs or something? Oh my God, she's gonna knock them onto him. Or it's gonna be flipped and he's gonna knock the eggs onto her. The tables have turned. Remember we called this like a year ago? I said that he was gonna start knocking things onto her. It's about to happen.
Ethan?
Why did the guy just walk right between them? And who hit them in the air? This is the dumbest, not realistic thing ever.
Sure, you can.
Oh, come on. Who are they going to land on? It's going to be Teresa. The show is a freaking comedy.
We were just going to listen to the tape you made for charity.
Oh, I can do better than that. I can lend you the CDs I made the tapes from, and then you can listen to the whole track.
But that would take too long. I want to hear what's on there now. Don't you, Miguel?
Yes! Yes! Her sister knows. Her sister knows.
Stay away.
Oh, her sister's the best. Come on, Ramona. Take them off. Yes! Why? Why does it take everyone a half an hour to take headphones off? They all just keep like this, and they just keep touching them. Oh, I'm not sure. How do you... nope. Oh, how do you take headphones off? It's maddening. The worst directing ever. Oh, come on.
Next on Sci-Fi, Dagon.
Oh, Dagon. I thought it said Dragon.
But they won't follow orders. AI Assault, a Sci-Fi Pictures original. Premieres this Saturday at 9.
Lifelike graphics. All right. Oh, there's a new disc. New disc, you guys. We watched the whole thing. We must switch. Okay. Hi, Frank. Okay, so that's 56 to 60. Put that back in its sleeve. Keep everything organized. Man, I haven't played any video games in a while. I'm missing my video game time. 61 to 65. Going in. Dragon Buddy, hello. Welcome, welcome. $61. Oh, there's LA. Hey, Kyrie. Thank you for 38 years of membership. I appreciate it. So LA, downtown LA definitely looks different now. That building on the right is still there. The one straight ahead, that white one in the distance is still there. That's the tallest building in LA, and I don't care what people say about the new building being taller. It's not. They put on like a 60-foot pole on the top of this new building, and they say that's now the tallest building, literally because of the pole. And you look at them next to each other, it's clearly shorter. It's so annoying. A pole, that means if a guy goes and stands on top of that building with an umbrella, then that's now the new tallest one. It's so dumb. Anyway, it looks different. There's a lot less buildings. You can see that big dirt lot. That's like they're probably putting a building in right there. This is, it's all parking garages. It's funny how LA does look different now. There's more buildings. I know, I think it's dumb. It shouldn't be the pole. It should be the roof of the building is the cutoff. Roomba, they count poles here in LA. They literally count it. It's annoying. What's up, Benjamin? Good to see you. The Harmony, what is it? Harmony Herald?
Why would my family have a piece of a newspaper from Harmony in that yellow box? And why's my name written on it?
Yeah, I don't think it should count either.
Your family's ever been to Harmony?
No, I told you. They said they always lived here in L.A. Seeing as how they abandoned me when I was 8 years old, I guess I don't know too much about the family stuff, so...
Well, I've been to Harmony. It's a quaint, quiet little town up in the...
I like how they know what everyone knows about Harmony out in LA. It's like the farthest way you can get up in Maine. And his family literally moved when he was 8 and left him? Why? I guess we need to watch to find out.
New England coast. It's really kind of beautiful.
New England
I
coast.
can't imagine how anybody in my family could have gone there. This is useless.
I can't imagine how any of my family could have gone somewhere beautiful. What? Why?
Hey, Chad, don't throw it away. It might be important.
See ya, Shrink. Thanks for becoming a member. Thanks for hanging out.
Ow.
I start usually by 6 p.m. California time, 9 p.m. East Coast. Sometimes I start earlier at 5 p.m. California, 8 p.m. East Coast. But I was a tiny bit late this week. There's so much going on. I can't stream too long either because I have to wake up for... I'm going in for a callback. I have a second audition with a commercial. I was on hold for like... When you're on hold, they call it a veil. That means they're like about to book it. It's between you and another actor. That's happened to me 5 times this year. My camera will not focus on my face. And I keep getting super close and keep getting second calls. And I just don't book any. And I'm like losing my mind. I'm like, what the heck is wrong? Why do I keep getting so close and then not booking the commercial? Whenever I would get a veil in the past, 90% of the time I would book it. When I was on a veil, I knew I was getting it. It was like, it happened so frequently. I've done like hundreds of commercials. And now, lately, the past like 5 years, it's just not happening. Maybe I'm washed up. Maybe I'm old news. Who knows? I'm still getting callbacks, which is good. It means they want to see me again. I keep getting put on hold, which means I'm the runner-up. I got second place. Hopefully this one works out. Anyway, I got to get up in the morning, so I can't stream too late tonight.
Is it going to help me get me back into the music business? I don't think so. And that's the only thing that's important to me right now. Not some place called Harmony.
There's a new newspaper.
Stop making yourself sick, Teresa. I mean, you'll probably never even run into Ethan again.
Well, I better not, because if I do and there's another accident, I'm going straight to jail.
Teresa.
Ethan?
I like he was carrying open eggs like this. They're in the air so long that she has time to say, oh no. Oh my god. It was him this time though. It was his fault. He's the one that approached her. I think I'm even older news on YouTube, Shrink. I have 0 views nowadays. But hey, I'm still here, not going away. I need to make my own soap opera. That's gonna be the cure to my life. Ah, here we go. She has murder memories. We're gonna get back into her memories, I guess. We haven't seen her in a while. Mothman's favorite. Jimmy, I would love to go to Ireland, actually. I have a friend who moved from LA to Ireland. She acts out there. It took her a while to get like citizenship. She said she just had to like live there for 2 years and just like work the system, and now she's like there. She lived out here for a while. She was married to a famous guy, and now she's doing comedy out there. It's cool. I'd love to live in Ireland. Murder kid, murder dad, murder Chad. Everyone's a murderer.
If Luis finds out what I did, I'll go to prison.
Here he is.
Luis!
Sure, Ray.
I like how she's like afraid of him.
You're under arrest for murder.
Anything that you say can...
It's a dream. It's always a fantasy. Yeah, murder Charmander.
Court of law.
I don't think she did do it. I think in the flashbacks we've seen that she didn't. People just think she did it or something like that. Or the voiceover, the dad says people are going to think you did it. I don't remember.
If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
Wait, is that real? Did that really just happen? Or was that like a dream? They didn't fade out. That's weird.
I can't wait to hear what kind of music you picked out for Charity to hear, Kate.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious myself.
Stay away from Miguel.
She's just wiggling them. She can't take them off her head. She can't take them off her head. Now she's just messing with the cord. Oh, it's tangled. It's tangled in her tubes.
The wires are tangled. I can't get the headphones off.
Here, let me help.
They're glued to her head because of the tangle.
Dun, dun, dun,
This is so stupid.
dun, dun, dun,
This is
dun,
so
dun,
stupid.
dun. That's the only music you're gonna hear when Miguel realizes what you've done.
I know. I think I'm dead.
I think I'm dead. She's not gonna get caught. It's nothing good ever happens.
Look, Chad, I think you need to give up on the idea of going back into the music business, at least for a while. I mean, you punched out the wrong guy.
Yeah, but Howard Sanders is not the only music producer in Hollywood.
No, but he's one of the biggest. And if he puts out the word not to hire you, then you don't get hired.
Damn, it's not fair, man. I mean, he went back on his word when I worked my tail off for him. And I didn't ask for no money. All I wanted was credit on the song that I worked on.
So obviously this Howard is not a nice guy. Ooh, hey, so what else is new in showbiz?
Henry, it's not just this one album that he screwed me on, man. There's others I should get credit for.
All right, so it's frustrating. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I can do. I can go back to the
He's already
studio,
told you what he wants to
take
do.
the tapes of all the albums I worked on. See if I take the master tapes, Howard can't produce anything.
Chad, you can't do that. That's theft.
No, it's my work. Man, he stole it from me.
Hello, Ashtray.
He's already gonna blackball me, so what do I gotta lose, huh?
So stealing from him is gonna help? And aren't the studios guarded? I mean, aren't they?
Man, I ain't worried about that. I know my way around there.
Look, take a couple of days. Cool down. And then call Howard. Apologize for losing your time.
Man, I ain't no way I'm gonna apologize. Man, he should be apologizing to me. He hit me first. No way, man. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take them tapes. I'm gonna use them to build my future so I can leave something more for my kids, if I have any, than this raggedy piece of newspaper that my folks left me.
What if Howard calls the cops? You can't afford any more trouble with the police.
Yeah, but I don't care about the police, okay? I want what's mine.
But if you go to jail, you can't get what's yours.
I didn't mean to do it.
Save it for the judge. You're going to jail.
I didn't mean to do it. It's not my fault. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
Okay, good. I knew. I was gonna say, there's no way she's getting arrested.
Wake up. Wake up.
Luis, where's your uniform?
I'm off duty. What's wrong? What didn't you mean to do?
What? What are you talking about?
You were dreaming. Well, what about? What is it you kept saying that you didn't mean to do?
How dare you?
How dare
This
you
is
what?
my home. What are you doing in here?
I heard you screaming when I came up the path. I thought you might have been in trouble.
What do you want? What are you doing here?
I just came by to explain about that fax you saw at the youth center. You know, the background check concerning your past?
My past? What about it? What did you find out about my past?
Oh my god. Oh, they landed on him.
No, this can't be happening. Ethan, I'm so sorry.
She didn't do it! He did it! He did it! Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind if she gets in trouble for this. He walked up to her and he caused this by rushing over there.
I don't know how this happened. I didn't do it. I swear. I'm so sorry. Oh.
He's gonna say, I walked up to you. He's gonna take the blame. Oh, come
How'd the
on,
wires
dude.
get so...
Oh, crap. What am I doing?
Yeah, I got it. Now let's have a listen.
Put the headphones on.
Sorry, kids, but I need to check Charity's vitals. You'll have to wait outside.
You
This
gotta
will just
be
take a minute.
kidding
I'm sure it can wait. Please.
You can take the Walkman with you. They're portable. So stupid. So stupid. Dumb writing. Dumb. It's a Walkman. Take it with you.
Thanks again for making that tape, Kay. Maybe it'll help Charity get her memory back, and she'll remember.
I am angry.
That's why I did it, Miguel. What is Kay up to this time? There's no way she'd do anything to help Charity and Miguel get together.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jessica.
I bet whatever she's done has something to do with that tape she made.
That's crazy.
We'll see. And when that nurse is through, I'm gonna listen to that tape, and if I'm right, I'm gonna blow Kay right out of the water.
Stay away from Miguel.
Oh my god. I like how this girl just can't hear any noise in the room other than the headphones. When she's asleep, she's brain dead.
Stay away. Stay away.
Yeah, exactly,
Jessica
Samba.
is so on to you, Kay. And when Miguel hears that tape, he will go crazy.
I know. He's gonna find out I'm trying to keep Charity away from him just to have him to myself. This is a disaster.
Well, what did you find out?
Not much, really. There's very little information out there on you. The Mighty Crane family makes sure that none of their lives are public.
One of the perks of being a Crane, I suppose.
Yeah. Then what were you worried about?
I beg your pardon?
Come on. You were worried that I might have found something out about your past. What was it?
I wasn't worried. Besides, there's nothing to find. And why were you snooping into my past anyway? What gives you the right?
It's just a routine background check. It's a formality for anyone who comes to work for me at the youth center.
I see. And how many of these background checks have you done before mine?
You're the first.
Really? And that's what you call routine?
It's a good policy to check on people who are going to be working with the kids, okay?
I just think it's odd that you haven't bothered to check on anyone before me.
Well, it's the first time that the courts have sentenced someone to serve their community service at the youth center.
Well, lucky me.
Look, I didn't come here to fight with you, okay? I came by to tell you that I need you to work tonight at the youth center.
Fine, I'll be there.
Just like that? No argument?
Look, the sooner I get through my 100 hours of community service, the sooner I get away from you.
Oh, well, believe me, it can't happen any faster for me either.
Goodbye, Officer Lopez Fitzgerald.
Whoa. Full name. That's girlfriend. That's when a girlfriend's angry at you.
Go. What is it that you are so sorry for in your nightmare?
The only thing that I'm sorry about is for giving you an excuse to arrest me in the first place. Goodbye.
See you later tonight.
He can't find out. No one can ever find out.
Ethan, you must believe me. I would never do this to you on purpose. I swear. It was an accident.
An accident?
Yes.
Like all those other accidents?
No! This can't be going this way. This cannot be going this way. This is not happening. Who did it? I'm angry. I'm so angry right now.
I suppose. You did this deliberately and you know it.
No, I swear on my mother's life, I didn't.
Yes.
I saw your picture in the paper. Please forgive me. Someone bumped my arm.
Oh, no. Believe me, this is not your fault. This girl has a habit of causing accidents like this one.
Mr. Crane, I'm so sorry.
Forget about it. It's not your fault. This was caused by someone who seems to hate...
I hate this dude. Screw this guy. Screw this dude. This is not... He rushed over to her. If he hadn't done that... The extra's like, huh, what's going on around here? I want this dude to be in every episode now. Inquisitive man. Best character in the show.
You're in big trouble, miss.
because eggs got on a guy.
Ethan's bound to call the police.
I love that. Call the police! Imagine you worked in the police department and you got a call. Excuse me, I'd like to arrest a woman. She got eggs on me. What? Okay. She also got smoothie on me, so you put her in jail. This is the drama of the town. It's so dumb. It's like literally written by kids. And then they spilled funny junk on them. It's like, why are people just getting murdered and boning each other? Like, we need real drama here.
It's time. Maybe he won't. Didn't you see how angry he was? Man just ruined my entire family's life. Luis will find out I was the stalker. He might even be the cop sent to arrest me. He'll be so humiliated he'll never forgive me. And Miguel won't be able to go to college because Mom will be fired from her job working for the Crane family. This is a nightmare. I'm so sorry,
dumb.
Teresa. I deserve to go to jail. I've wrecked my family's life.
I deserve to go to jail.
All because I'm
for
so
spilling
accident
eggs.
Thrown around Ethan Gray.
That is one thorough nurse.
Yeah, they're great here, aren't they?
My evil little sister can't wait to get me. She's gonna make sure Miguel hears that tape. How am I gonna talk my way out of this one?
You could try telling the truth.
What?
You can come clean with Miguel before he hears the tape.
Are you crazy? Good, we can go back in?
Oh, not yet. I'm not quite finished. I'll be right back.
Simone, have you seen the movie Dead Men Walking?
Yes, it's about a man who's about to be executed.
That's right. And this could be called Dead K Walking.
So stupid.
There's gotta be something I can do to distract them.
You wouldn't.
Got him. Wait a minute. One of the tapes is missing. There it is. Can't believe
Is he
somebody's already
taking the
messing with me.
masters?
I ain't got much time before the guy gets back on his break.
Wow.
I gotta see if they've done him. Stop. What the hell's that? They changed the background vocals up. Oh, man.
Wow, they took these aren't the vocals that we liked. That remember we were saying, I love the lyrics or whatever. They took that out. That was the best part of the song. Now we can't like our stupid song anymore. And I like that they changed the song and are airing it on the radio in a matter of hours because that guy punched him, or minutes. They're now already just changed the song. Oh my god.
I don't have time to fix it, but I got to. My stuff should be on track.
Unless this is just the track, unless he's just listening to the mix. Oh, and he's gonna remix it. Okay, it's not the radio. This is the studio. I keep forgetting. So he's gonna remix it and put back in his stuff. Yeah, it probably is, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do about it. YouTube will just claim the song, and I won't add it. I won't earn any ad money off of this live stream. But if anyone becomes a member, then I will. $1.99 memberships, everyone. I swear I have $1.99 memberships. For some reason, I can't see that tier when I look at it. Is the cheapest membership over here $5? It can't be. I think that's... No. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Overlord, I'm not calling you a troll. I said you were talking like a troll because you were. You were saying weird things and you were coming across rude earlier. I'm just addressing what I'm reading.
That's my way.
Freeze.
Howard.
I warned you not to come back.
He pulled a gun on him. What?
Back here, Chad. You should learn to listen.
Wow.
I can't believe that woman. I go over there like the nice guy that I am to explain about the facts, and she attacks me. That was some dream she was having. What are you so sorry for, Sheridan? Yeah, there's something in your past, all right. And I'm gonna dig it up. All right, give me that.
Stand back. Wait. Sheridan, you're gonna hear a loud noise. Don't be frightened. We're gonna get you out.
I didn't mean it. You have to believe me.
Direct hit.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
What was she talking about? What wasn't her fault?
Well, I'm done sniffing this glue.
I mean, did I actually hit the baker's arm so that the egg ended up hitting Ethan?
I didn't see what happened either.
Maybe I am a psychotic menace, a stalker in my subconscious.
Or maybe it's always been Ethan's fault that he's getting things spilled on him. Maybe he's always standing in the worst spot. You could spin that. You could twist this.
You are not.
Weiss is home.
Hi, I'm inside sniffing glue.
I don't know if I can bear to face him. He'll be so disappointed in me.
He's smiling. That's a good sign.
Ethan must not have called yet. But he will. Weiss is not going to understand. I'm going to jail.
Oh my god. So stupid.
No use putting this off. I better tell Weiss before Ethan does.
Girls, how's it going?
Good.
Teresa, I love you.
What happened?
What does suddenly have to happen for me to tell my sister I love her? You know I have the best sister in the whole world. I used to think she was a little crazy.
Yeah, she is.
Another lady I've met. Teresa's a saint.
No, I'm not.
I spill things on
Yeah,
people.
I made your crush on Ethan Crane.
I'm a chronic spiller.
For him for the good of the family, and you did. I'm proud of you. Now, thank goodness that you kept your distance. That whole Crane family is really crazy.
Ethan.
You got egg on your head.
happened to you?
I like that he wipe it off his head.
Guesses. Can I use your shower? My parents are over at the other house, and I really don't feel like answering a lot of questions right now.
Of course, but I have a few questions of my own. I repeat, what happened to you?
I had another run-in with my stalker.
What?
Yeah. Right after I was fool enough to tell Frank he was mistaken.
Frank, the new security director? Mistaken about what?
Security director.
That's
Oh,
right, you haven't heard.
official title.
Frank never gave up on trying to find the stalker, and he finally did.
You had her arrested, right?
Arrested.
No, I told Frank he
I
had the
hate
wrong
this
girl.
storyline now.
I let
It's
her
just
go,
so
and
not
this is what I
real.
get for my kindness.
Well, now you have to have her arrested.
Have her arrested for getting eggs on her.
That's the craziest thing of
Him.
all. She's Pilar's daughter, Teresa.
Pilar's daughter.
I can't believe he got something else spilled on him. I can't believe it.
Yes, she's Mother's personal secretary, and she's doing a great job, actually.
It's like the
She
eighth
even helped
thing.
me out with the report.
Didn't you recognize her?
She wore a disguise when she
Finally,
came. She looked
someone
totally
called
different.
out how stupid it was. Totally different. She literally was the same person. She looked no different at all. Oh, it's frustrating.
Trouble just to continue stalking you.
You know what the strange thing is? The incident stopped until today.
Why didn't you have her arrested?
I couldn't do that to Pilar. I mean, she's been like a second mother to me.
And me, since we were children. I just can't believe that Pilar's daughter's a stalker.
Yeah, well, I'm walking proof.
Why does spilling things on you equate to stalking? There's no connection between stalkers and stuff getting spilled on you. When you say, look at me, see, I have a stalker, I would say, actually, you look like a clumsy idiot. Yeah, exactly. Proof of what? This is like, the writing is just so stupid.
I think I know what's
It's starting to bother me.
What do you mean?
It's Teresa's brother, Luis. You know how much he hates our family. I'll bet he's brainwashed her to hate us too.
Oh my God. You idiot. She's stupid. This lady's dumb.
Are you out of your mind? If I pull the alarm, then I can get the tape and destroy it before Jessica hears it.
Okay, this is a hospital. I can't even believe you think of it. Your father is the chief of police.
Okay, I guess you're right.
You guess? You're unbelievable. I don't know why I stay friends with you.
All right, you can go back in now.
This is it. There's no way I can get out of this one.
Miguel, I think you should be the first one to hear the tape, just so you can see how Kay's really helped Charity. Miguel, wait.
What?
Never mind, doesn't even make a difference.
Kay?
Yes! Is he listening?
You had a really good thing going here, Chad.
This guy's got a freaking gun!
Get some patient.
This random LA storyline is insane.
Credit for the work I did.
You have such a high opinion of yourself.
Listen to the music, Howard. I mean, nobody but me could have come up with that sound. Your changes will ruin the CD.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Howard. You know you're a fraud. You don't know the first thing about music. So you surround yourself with people who do, and then you steal everything they've got.
Let me tell you something. I own every note on this album.
So he's a hack.
Dreamers like you, Chet, they are a dime a dozen.
Yeah?
I want someone to catch this guy with the gun.
Let's see how many platinum sellers you come up with in your
I mean, there's no way this is gonna last only this episode. This is gonna be dragged out forever. He's gonna actually convince the guy to let him make the music better, but he's gonna want a cut of it.
Have me. And you know what else?
Joey, there's normally magic and sci-fi in the show, but it's been like they have gone like 4 episodes without showing the witch. It's dumb.
I'm gonna be a bigger producer than you ever could be because I got something you don't
Eventually,
have,
we'll
you
see the
always
witch
dream about.
again in her storyline.
Oh, dream on, man. I could walk out on Sunset right now. I could replace you in 5 minutes. And let me tell you something else. You're deluding yourself if you think anyone is going to give you a job opportunity.
I hope he's
like
recording
that
this.
I gave you. You're blackballed. I already put the word out on the street.
On the street.
You couldn't get a job
Word on the street.
sweeping a floor in a studio in Pakistan. Let's go.
I like that this is like the biggest music producer there is, and this is the studio he has. This rinky-dink run-down studio with like 2 decks and 1 mixing board. This is it.
To the back alley.
The back alley's gonna kill him? Wow, he's thrashing him.
Now I'm gonna finish you once and for all.
Miguel.
Wow, that was
can't believe what
awesome.
I'm hearing, Kay.
Murder Chad.
I can explain.
I didn't know you liked hip-hop.
I know
The recording ended. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I didn't know you liked hip-hop. Wow, shocked that she likes music that's popular.
a really terrible... What?
I said I didn't know you liked hip-hop.
Of course I like it.
Rewind it.
Wait, what are you listening to?
Naughty by Nature, Jamboree.
Are you sure?
It takes
That's
her. It takes her that long to recognize the song. She's listening to it like for like a minute now.
All right. Let me listen.
Rewind it. The sister's gonna find what she recorded on the tape earlier. Later, she's gonna find it.
That's not the tape I made. I know, but how?
Kay, you're amazing. I mean, what could perk up Charity faster than some really upbeat hip-hop? Thanks again.
This is so stupid.
I don't know what's going on or how you switched the tapes, but I'm gonna find out. And when I do, I'll make sure Miguel knows.
It
exactly
ran
what
out.
you did.
Rewind. Unless the Walkman flips over on its own. It's got auto flip.
Ethan, did you find the towels?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, that shower felt great. What are you reading?
Well, I'm hoping it'll help me deal with my past.
Is it helping?
Not so far. I want so badly to stop having those nightmares and flashes of that night. You know, and the worst part is that Luis has latched on to those things I told you I said the night I was locked in the magician's box. He's so suspicious that I'm hiding.
I think it was. I think they would auto flip.
This is weird.
Before.
Luis is your nemesis and his sister is mine.
Real family.
But that
affair.
Walkman didn't look
So it
like very
seems.
special. It looked like a pretty basic one.
So have you decided what you're gonna do about Teresa? You gonna have her arrested?
She's irrational and violent. I don't think I really have a choice.
I suppose not.
As much as I hate to do this to Pilar, Teresa needs help.
Wow, we haven't seen Tabitha this whole night. This whole stream, we haven't seen any
What do you mean
Tabitha.
that the whole Crane family
It's like the third
Well,
episode.
they are, but I'm talking about Sheridan Crane. I went over to her cottage to explain something that happened, and she freaked out.
Freaked out? How?
Well, she did her usual hostile number. I mean, there's no talking to that woman. She's a spoiled, rotten princess. But thank God you finally came down to earth about your obsession with Ethan Crane. I'm proud of you, Teresa.
Luis, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, no. I know that tone. Don't tell me that you're still fantasizing about getting together with Ethan Crane.
No, it's nothing like that. That would be impossible.
Good. Maybe the worst thing that could happen to this family is if one of us got hooked on Crane.
Luis.
You're about to,
Man, I better
pal.
hurry up if I'm gonna finish coffee
I don't drink
before
coffee,
I get to the
Jonathan.
youth Center.
What do you got to do to the windows, Luis?
I'm sealing it up for the winter. Saves money on the heating bills. And I gotta go to the basement to get some more caulk. Look, Teresa, we'll
My
talk
dad
later,
did
okay?
that, but he didn't use caulk. He used plastic.
This is going to be even harder
Um,
than I thought.
You have to tell him, Teresa.
Like, you
When
know,
he gets back.
plastic. I can't think of what it's
I
called.
know.
Plastic tarp type stuff.
I will.
So you couldn't really ever see your window. It was like foggy looking. And he would nail it to the exterior.
See, Chad? You never would have made it in this business. You don't know how to plan ahead, to prepare for contingencies.
He's playing. This guy's the best! Murder Chad's beating everybody up!
What's going on in here? Chad! I'm glad you can make it, Boomer. We're just looking for somebody to take the trash out.
It is Boomer. That is his name.
You have a session starting in 15 minutes. You make sure he's out of here by then, otherwise, you're fired. Let's go.
I like that he has goons.
Hey, Boomer.
The record label guy.
Make sure your friend here. Let him know that it's in his best interest to leave Los Angeles by tonight. Because if our paths ever cross again, he's gonna get a lot more than that little bump on the head. All right? Let's go.
This is like kind of embarrassing. It's like cheesy and stupid. The record label guy's got a gun and he's got goons, and you better leave town tonight. Oh my god.
Hey, man. Chad. Come on, open your eyes, man. Come on.
And he's supposed to be this big time studio guy, and his studio
Come on, man, wake up.
stinks. He's gonna have amnesia.
See how much Luis
Everyone
loves
has
you.
amnesia.
You know what? I bet he'll surprise you and won't even be that mad.
He also said he was proud of me for staying out of Ethan's
We know he's going to Harmony now, right?
life, and I was going to. I don't even understand how that accident happened.
Neither do I.
You gotta go to Seattle anyways. It's the
Girl who
90s.
caused
That's where
so many
everyone
accidents
was.
To one guy like I have, no one would believe it. I'm doomed, Whitney. Ethan is convinced I did it, and that's all that matters. I'm gonna graduate high school in jail.
Hey, Izzy joined
maybe
the
not.
Discord.
Come on, Whitney. Didn't you see how furious Ethan was?
I have to go.
What?
I'll explain later. I have to take care of something. Something very important.
He's gonna goon with his gooners.
Well, it's
Goon with the
just
goons.
as well. Why should Whitney have to see the explosion when I tell Luis what happened?
Where's Whitney?
She had to leave. Luis, there's something I have to tell you.
Which reminds me, there's something I have to tell you too. Only it's a secret. You keep a secret?
Of course. What is it?
I saved up enough money to send Mama back to the old country for Christmas. It'll be a present from all of us.
Luis, Mama will be thrilled.
Yeah, she worked so hard. And
Oh man, I hope we get to see some Italy storyline episodes.
you know, I can't wait to see the look on Mama's
Are they
face when
Italian?
we tell her.
Oh wait, what are they? Where are they from? I don't even
Once I'm
remember.
arrested, Mama will lose her job, and you'll have to use
Luis
her money to
Fitzgerald,
pay the
what is the last
mortgage
name?
And buy food.
I like how they call it
We
the
should
old
tell her
country.
now, or wait till closer to Christmas. Teresa? Teresa, what's wrong?
Miguel.
Teresa, what's wrong?
No, that's the brother. Lopez, that's right. Okay.
Teresa, tell me.
I think they're. Is it Spain? I think they're from Spain.
Frank's not there.
Well, I thought you were calling the police.
It's only fair that I call Frank before I do. I mean, he's the one who discovered Teresa was a stalker.
Yeah, it is only fair.
I guess.
You really don't want to do this, do you?
Of course not. I mean, Teresa's
Torrid,
Pilar's
yeah.
daughter. And the whole family's life is
Like the
change
man from
once I call the
Torrid.
police and Teresa's arrested.
Well, then don't call the police.
I can't do that. I can't risk her hurting you or my parents or my sisters.
Do you really think she'd come after one of us?
I don't know, but I can't risk it. But I'll make sure Teresa gets the best psychological help available.
Oh my God, you're an idiot. She doesn't need psychological help.
Calling Frank again?
No. I'm calling the police.
And now it's gonna start up again, saying the brainwash
Trying to
stuff.
pull something, Kay. Prove it.
I will.
You know I can't. And without proof, I can't say anything to Miguel.
Saying that so we know.
Hey, don't you guys have to go over to the youth center?
That's right, we do. Let's go, Simone.
Hey, thanks for the tape, Kay.
Aren't you coming too?
I'll be there later. I want to stay with Charity a while longer.
I'm gonna watch her listen to her upbeat hip hop.
I can't believe that wasn't my tape. How did it get switched? Beats me.
Pilar's in
I must
Mexico.
have a guardian
Okay.
angel.
So he's gonna send her to Mexico for Christmas.
More like a guardian devil.
So then what happened? The patient's tape had ended, so I just switched it out with one of mine. I wonder what was on her friend's tape.
Oh my God! Chelsea just put in her own tape. The nurse just like, oh, you can listen to music I like. She's playing Cindy Crawford singing about Pepsi commercials or something. Oh my gosh, she's gonna play it out loud.
Code blue, let's go.
My God, nothing ever gets to be accomplished in this stupid show.
Stay away from Miguel. He's bad for you, Charity. Stay away. Stay.
But that makes no sense. This is bad writing. She said, oh, the patient's tape had stopped playing, so I put in my own. Yet, when she puts the tape in this other cassette player, it continued to play. It didn't have to be rewound. it's playing now, meaning it would have been playing in her Walkman when you took it out. Its state has been saved. Bad writing.
My tape. Where's that coming from? See you later, Miguel.
Is that over the Yes! Come on! Walk out! Oh my god, I want her to get caught so bad.
Chad.
I hate Kay. I hate her.
What happened? You gotta be out of here in 10 minutes or I'm out of a job and you're dead.
Howard?
Yeah, Howard. You said you gotta leave LA by tonight. You made some pretty serious threats, so far you gotta do what he says.
So stupid.
He blackballed me out of the music business.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to Harmony and make some big hits over there and get famous in Harmony.
Nobody's gonna touch you. Not here, not anywhere. I'm sorry, man.
Well, I don't want to cause any trouble. The trouble is, I don't have any traveling money.
Don't worry about it. I got you covered.
Thanks, man.
You have any idea where you're gonna go? To keep a really low profile?
I wonder where you could go.
Idea.
Harmony, where's that?
It's a little town in New England.
That might be just the place you need.
You know, you're right. This place is good as anywhere. I wonder what waits for me in Harmony.
New resident.
I know what I've got to do. I just hope it works.
Hello, police.
Whose family could have left him?
Yes, I'd like to report a stalker.
Teresa,
So
please tell me
stupid.
what's wrong.
So he's back on the stalker thing. Ay, ay, ay.
I really do want Mama to have that trip. I don't want anything to happen to keep her from going.
Is that all? Oh. Look, nothing's gonna stop Mama from going home for Christmas, okay?
She's crying a lot in
Those
these
tears, give her one of
episodes.
those dazzling Lopez Fitzgerald smiles. That's my girl. Hey, I gotta go. I'm coaching basketball practice at the youth center.
Luis.
You see my basketball shoes? Where are they?
No, Luis. Before you go, I have to tell you something important.
That's why I think he might be related to Murder Dad, Shannon. The thing is, they do things that you expect, and then they also do things that you would not expect. They really don't. They really throw you for a loop for some of it.
Hey, since when are you such a big fan of hip-hop?
I've always liked it.
Oh, really? I bet you don't even know the name of this song. I knew it. You lied about that, too. I swear I'm gonna figure out what you're up to, and when I do, oh, sister dear, all your dreams of being with Miguel are gonna be adios, baby.
Get that tape.
How did the tape get switched?
I have no idea. I just hope that Charity heard enough of it to make her hate Miguel. By the time she wakes up,
Well, that means this girl's getting brain. She's all that's gonna happen is she's gonna wake up and know like every lyric to every rap song. That's it. She's gonna be calling people like hoes and stuff. If she's listening to the '90s hip hop, because everything she said is now getting pushed out of her head. Also, this girl in the bed is like brain dead if she's this influenced from hearing something when she's asleep. She can be that programmed that easily.
scared of him.
She should be really scared of you. But you know what? I don't think a tape is going to change the way Charity feels about Miguel.
Well, we'll see when she wakes up.
Oh, do kids wearing Nirvana shirts not know the names of Nirvana songs nowadays or something?
Next on Sci-Fi, Beastmaster. Every week, catch 4 episodes of Stargate Atlantis.
It's funny because I remember kids in the 90s always wore Led Zeppelin shirts. They probably didn't know the names of those songs either. They just wore the shirt because it was cool. It's always like whatever was 20 years prior is cool now. All right. That was episode 61. I think I might have to wrap it up, you guys. It's been about 3 hours. I can't stream too long tonight. I'm definitely burned out from today. And I have to wake up early for this audition. So I might end it. It's almost 9:30 here. It's a bummer that we only got 3 episodes done, because then we have to wait a whole week to watch more. I might do a bonus Sunday stream and watch, because we didn't do the gaming stream on Sunday. It's just been really hard. I'm like truly burned out. I'm like very burned out. I edit all day. That's all I do. And then I walk the dog, and then I stream like on Wednesday, but I don't know how to like do all this stuff. It's so hard to like keep up with it. I need to like have some joy in my life too. I don't know. I don't have any time to like go do stuff. Life is stinking lately. It's been frustrating. Yeah, I definitely want to get the commercial. So I'm going to go do that. I've been to a lot of auditions the past couple of weeks. So that's good. Alright. Well, I guess I'll wrap it up. I hope you all have watched... Hey, 84 likes. Thank you, everyone. I hope you've all watched the Cemetery channel, my spooky channel. I've been uploading like crazy over there. There's a lot of new videos, shorts and videos. Please go check out Nathan's Cemetery. Yeah, I know. I gotta put myself first, but I also have to do work. Otherwise, I don't earn money. My income right now, I'm earning $1,500 a month, and my rent alone is $2,200 now. They raised my rent this month. It's been raised. So what is that? What's 22? I'm $700 negative for what? Just my rent. That's not even counting my cell phone, my insurance, gas, food. I spend about $3,000 a month, and I'm earning half that every month. And it's been like that for a while now. I'm definitely freaking out. I had a big freak out today. I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. I have to do something quick. I have to like just move. But moving costs like $5,000 if I move like far. If I leave LA, I was thinking about going back up to Portland, because if I box again, A, there's cheaper apartments in Portland, and B, if I go to Portland, my coach is there, and I also have some friends in Portland. And if I do another boxing match, which I'm supposed to do next year, in the beginning half of the year, I will train with my coach. And it would be a lot cheaper if I was already in Portland with him, and didn't have to like last year I flew up to Portland and I rented a house because I lived in LA, and that cost me $5,000 alone just for that house. And then I had to pay my coach, and then I had to get a gym membership for the 3 months that I was there, and it was like it just spent a lot of money. And then I didn't earn anything from that boxing match. It was a bummer. So this time, if I was living there, it'd be cheaper. Like the first year, the first Critter Clash, I was living in Portland, so I only paid my coach, and that was it. Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud right now. I don't know what to do. I need to go live somewhere cheaper. I have to, because I have to be profiting every month. If I'm only earning $1,500 a month, if I could pay $1,000 for an apartment, then at least I would be profiting $500. Well, my other expenses would be added in. I'd be breaking even at least, maybe. I don't know what to do. I might do some sort of like a, if I end up moving, I mean, I'm going to move somewhere by the end of the year. By December, I'm moving. I don't know where. It could be just a cheaper place in LA. If I do, I might do like a long subathon stream type thing. I have a roommate. I live with my brother. I split the rent here, and we live in a pretty cheap place too, but my rent is still $2,200 a month. You can't really get cheaper than that in LA, unfortunately. We already watched Passions. It's over. We're ending Machine. So, if I move regardless, I might do like a long Passions stream or play some games for like a week. Do like a subathon thing just to like raise some money to cover the move. Do a little work it off kind of. Good luck, Shannon, with that. Yeah. I question every decision I make every day. Like, what have I done? Have I done the wrong thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? Am I pursuing the wrong thing? What should I be doing with my life? I just want to not be stressed. That's all I want. I just want to relieve the stress from my life. I want to not be looking at my money going away. And like, very soon I will be in a big trouble if I keep living here where I can't afford. Anyway, sorry. Just thinking. What are you yelling at, Frank? Frankie wants to go outside. Alright, I'm gonna let the dog out. Well, hopefully you're doing alright, Adam. Alright, everyone. Thanks for joining me, watching some Passions with me. We'll watch more. I'm going to try to do Sunday. I'm going to see if I can get the time squared away, watch some more of this. Because I feel like only watching 3 episodes is kind of a bummer. We can do these other 3, finish this disc at least on Sunday. A big stream is watching 5 episodes. Please subscribe to the Cemetery channel. Become a member of any of the channels if you're able to. There's a $1.99 membership on the Cemetery channel. Join the Patreon. Do all that garbage. I'm pumping out videos like crazy lately. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Still working on doing some bigger project, like the soap opera or a film or something. Because I don't like not making something original and creative and fun and different and cool and unique. It's kind of all I've done in my life, but like lately I've only been doing like things that aren't like super stand out. But I will say I'm pretty happy with the Cemetery channel, the Spooky channel. I like all the stuff that's been going on that channel. It's just nothing that's like original, you know. I mean, I'm trying to do it in a unique way, at least with that new episode, the 5 horror stories episode. But yeah, it's frustrating when I don't put out something that I am creatively proud of and satisfied with. Belle, yeah, she's a business genius in the way that she made a lot of money in a way that she was able to. It doesn't really do anything for me. I do voice acting, Killian. I have an agent for that. I was a voice on a Fox cartoon for a few years. But it's just a matter of getting auditions. It's harder to get those auditions nowadays. Well, I'll see you on Sunday. I think I'll do a stream watching some more of this. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Don't forget, every Wednesday is Passions. We watch this show every Wednesday. This Sunday I might do some more. Or a game stream, but probably Passions. I really like watching this show. And there's a free Discord. There's a members Discord. So if you are a member, if you did join, become a member on this channel tonight, or a Patreon member, or a member of any of the channels, there's a members Discord. that you can see all the rooms if you go into the Discord. That's called the Paradise Loop. There's also a free Discord that anyone can join called the Server Files. So I see you in there. Adam, Sunday will probably be earlier. Probably be around like noon or 1 California time. So 3 or 4 East Coast time. Yeah, I saw Kane's new video. Talking about the light bulbs in the ceiling. No, it's too much to pay attention to, Mike, game, and I already tried playing Minecraft while watching Passions when I was building up watch hours on the Cemetery channel, and it was like too much going on. I did that for a few streams. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, Jimmy. So I can be up to go to the DMV. Yo, you should go to bed early on Sunday then, Shannon, so you can wake up early. You gotta sleep. Yeah, Passions does require full attention. For sure, I agree. Because otherwise, if you miss stuff, you have to like skip back and it's frustrating. No, I'm not into Rocket League. I played it when it first came out and it was frustrating. It was so hard to like get the ball. It drove me nuts. So, no. Alright. Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you probably Sunday. Bye.